been too long, been too strong. I won't bend, I won't break. Want my body. Your hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the. You should have your hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the hands in the hands in the air for this.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it.
Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and doubt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Running through it with the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected, but the moves elusive, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing, so I rip the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I had to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, forget a whack, contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's straps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Facts, I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, forget a whack, contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's straps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.
Who the hell can stop me? Stop me. Go! Stop me.
The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Any day could've been dead. High school price on my head. Paranoid lying in my bed. Pray to God they don't turn my shirt cherry red. I was lost, didn't know me. Introduced myself to codeine. 6 months was a dope fiend. Philly didn't even know things. There was a low me. Swear to God it would've owed me. Everything you ever told me. Everything you ever showed me. I forgot it. Caused me drama. I used to stay on one. Now I changed on them. The highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. I just saw Jizzy got a plane. Guess that's what he meant when he said nothing was the same. Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change, I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud, out the rain, like I remember all those same nights. Now I'm on top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy.
Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Mobbing with my brothers, there's no question, keep it real. Whether we East coastin' or we in the hidden hills. In the poppin' straps of blue faces, not the pills. Heard you callin' bluffs, I show and prove it, it's for real. Son of God, not a son of sand. Keep it off the books and keep it coming in. Bitch, the old whip, see what I'm coming in. The inside caramel just like 100 grand. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Heard you moving funny, had to cut you off. Had some more friends like my brothers, I can't trust it all. Same ones in your corner wanna see you fall. Now I only need a hand to count the ones who ball with me. Down to fall with me. Down to put it on the line when lose or draw with me. Those my brothers, different mothers, part of par with me. Got the Bonnie to my class, she break the law with me. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up. Hit a perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this. Yeah. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine as a lesson.
Hello ladies, gentlemen, MLBB freaks, MLBB animals, all of you that joined this stream, this today's broadcast brought to you by Search. This is me, Warren1X, joined with Alice, And as you can see, we are kind of pimped up. And do you know why that is? It is because it's the third day. It's the day of the grand finals. It's the day where we crown the victor of the qualifier, where we will know who has the best seed and who has the worst seed. Yeah, this is kind of the competition between rich people, you know, like no one's really coming out of this sad. It will be just like different levels of happiness, right, Alice?
Yeah, indeed. It's gonna be different levels of happiness. Bro, Warren, I don't know about you, but I'm quite hyped for this BO5 today we're gonna have. And you know why? You wanna know why I'm hyped? It's
Go for it.
It's not just because of the song that we were listening until the stream started, but only and as well for the game between Bald Force and Light Cavalry, right? Bro, what did I mention yesterday? What did I mention? How would
You
it be
said
that
it.
they can make a win streak, bro?
You said it. You mentioned it, and I mention it again. Exactly what you said. You told all of us. You predicted it. You said both force, they are on that win streak. They are gonna keep cooking, and they kept on cooking. They kept on going, and nothing stopped them so far. Let's see if finally Light Cavalry might be able to put a stop to their rampage. But honestly, I'm not sure if they can do it. Honestly, the way I see it is that I believe that Light Cavalry will get rolled over by Bold Force. I'm not saying 3-0, but they will get rolled over, and then we will have grand finals against White Army with Bold Force. That's what I think, because from what we saw, Bold Force have that crazy juicy win streak. We were counting it yesterday, we were scared. Right now they are sitting on 10 consecutive games won, and by series, I think that would be... I have to do the count, but 10 consecutive games won. That's a crazy number.
Bro, it was 3, 4, 5, 6. Who matters? Doesn't matter, bro. Who counts it anymore? It's a win streak. I don't even have this win streak in rank, my guy, and they are having it in a lower bracket at tournament. Like, dude, how can you manage to do it? Like, the pressure, it's huge. You have to win game after game after game, or it's a game over for you. You're just going home. But no, they are winning 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how? Just how can you resist this pressure?
Just for your info and everyone's watching info, win streak. So 10 games, 6 series win streak. Those are the numbers. I think they are really pushing it. And I think they might even be up in the record, because I think that even yesterday they already were on the record. If they continue today, I mean, it's going to be even harder to beat by anyone. Because I cannot recall a single team that had this crazy overrun through the loser bracket. They got pushed down into the lower bracket kinda soon, kinda early, but they are making up for it. They are absolutely fabulous.
Yes, indeed, bro. I just can't stop thinking, what if they actually thought of doing this? Like, everybody can just win until the grand final into the upper bracket. But what if we can do it history and make a legacy behind us with winning everything from the lower bracket till the upper bracket? How would that be? Imagine. How would that be?
From zero to hero, they say.
Yes, sir.
And well, Bold Force are right now the hero in the making. So far they were able to, let's just repeat what they were able to achieve. They were able to beat down Void Kids, very experienced squad. They were able to beat Crown 7 esports that were making it through the winners bracket for a very long time, for a longer time than Bold Force. Then they were also able to beat Takeover, one of the hot candidates to win the whole thing. But well, against Bold Force, they didn't look good at all. Deft was outplaying Wicked. Man, it was on. Bold Force came prepared. They are ready for anything, it looks so far. They had no hiccups. By the way, the super important part that probably you already know, but just to really bring it home, meaning that they have 6 series win streak and meaning that they have 10 games in a row win streak, means that there are 0 losses against their respective opponents, which of course, couple of the rounds where they played were still BO1s, but round 7 was BO3, round 8 was BO3 as well, and then it was BO5. So they have still 3 series with no single losses, even though potentially in a BO3 you can still come out on top, even if you get 1 loss in the BO3, even get 2 losses, still come out on top. So very, very spectacular performance from them. The question is, does light cavalry have what it takes to stop this, honestly, at this moment, unstoppable force? And I don't know the answer, Alice. I'm not sure about it.
I think we just need to wait and see what they will give us the answer. And honestly, I want to see a clean sweep from these guys, right? A clean 3-0 move next. But also, in the meantime, I want to see how they struggle for the win, to see if that, bro, we are deserving the win and we show it. Of course, you can show it perfectly with a 3-0 clean, right? But also with a 3-2 maybe, or let's say 3-1. It's still something there. We can see a fight from light cavalry as well. Let's not just keep it only for the Bald Force, because everybody needs everybody needs attention and deserves to play for the first place. And even though it's the lower bracket finals, they're still, both of the teams are qualified, right? But the important thing is in which group are they going to be qualified. So now they're fighting to see their spots.
They need to lock in that spots. Exactly. That's why I was mentioning it's like rich people fighting. You have that spot. But right now you need to decide, you need to show where you really land, because big difference if you are qualifying as the first seed or if you are qualifying as the third seed or the second. Everyone wants the first, because usually how it goes in the groups is that the higher you are, the better opponents you match. So you can get even deeper into the tournament just by that. So it's pretty crucial right now, because honestly, the competition here is not as fierce as it will eventually be up there, because we have 2 teams invited that's already locked in. We have 3 other teams from the other qualifiers. So that's competition more fierce, because right now it's 3 teams from this qualifier is the top 3 teams. I agree, but who's to say that the first qualifier may be even more fierce? You know, I don't have the answer. I don't know. I'm not saying any of that, but maybe it was. Also, we have the 2 invited teams. We, as a name, brings doom into your hearts when you see that, at least in my opinion. So they are not gonna make it easy for you as well. And the other invited team, it's not gonna make it even easy at all. So I'm just saying, you have to seize that opportunity that's right there in front of you. If you are not gonna do it today, well, someone else is gonna do it.
Okay, that you're kind of right, and not just kind of, but perfectly right. This is actually very interesting. Of course, you mentioned we cannot know which of the qualifier were more fierce, but one thing I'm sure of is that after this qualifying day, and the spots will be finally decided, right, for each group, after this it will truly start a fierce battle between those 8 monsters, because you mentioned the 2 invited teams. Both of the invited teams are monsters, the 3 winning teams from the last qualifier as well, and now we have those 3 teams as well from today that are fighting for their spot. That you mentioned as well, as bigger the spot, better the position into upcoming rounds. So they need to catch that better spot for themselves. And I'm actually curious if Bald Force can make it to that spot, because they showed a very nice road until now, or they will just keep going only with the second place, right, with the runner-up, or with the third place. So meaning that they will have a bit more of a rough time continuously from here on.
But right now we are moving into the draft. It's been going already for a couple of seconds. Kalia, Freya, Marcel, those are the starters. Just for the recap, we have Victory Song Gamers, the first invited team, Extreme Slay, the second invited team, which is kind of interesting, by the way, because Walkie, he has been playing on this roster, but we saw Walkie getting eliminated with Wicked. So that means that Extreme Slay changed their roster up. So big news for everyone. They switched their roster. It will be a different lineup, different guys. Then we have Boris, Invictus T, Unext, and the 3 are Reckon. We know that the 3 teams that we have, both Force Light Cavalry Army, already qualified, but what place are they gonna seize? That's up for debate. That we will see. Hilda being banned. We see both of those rosters right now in this draft. What do you expect? Blue side is there for Bolt Force. What do you think? How they will approach the draft?
So, as for me, if they will approach it like they did so far, I'm happy. I want to see that they're gonna dominate again, they're gonna come on top. But on the other side, I want to see how Light Cavalry will respond to their domination, because maybe they can come up with a plan, with a different draft to make the game to their side. So now we're having a Zuxin first pick. Of course, you let it open, Harley ban, Baksha ban. So you just need to prioritize something strong. And Zuxin, my guy, it's the kind of mage you don't want to let it open, but somehow it got in the hands of Balfours.
Jushin locked in. We saw yesterday a little bit of innovation coming through where Baksha has up instead of Harley, and Harley was kind of baited into the hands of your opponents, and then you build a tanky comp. Harley is not gonna do anything. That's not the story for today, because Light Cavalry, they know about this bait. And at the same time, both force, they didn't really aim for it. They straight up banned Harley. They were all the time going for Juxin. So far, both force not really playing any tricks. They are just going for a straightforward draft, Juxin first pick. Now the answer on the other side, Yif and Yasin Shin. Strong jungle, but you need to keep in mind, there could be Kaja and there could be Khalid. If those two come online, Yasin Shin will not have the easiest time in the jungle. He might get invaded and his life might get a little worse.
Yes, indeed, but keep in mind, Warren, it can be possible to have a YSS in the goal lane and then the jungler to do something else. So let's see, let's wait and see. For now, as you mentioned, they can have the Kaja, they can have Leomord as well, but no, they go with another pick of Cho as well, so that's fine, that's good.
Well, we will right now see the last pickup for the red side before the bans. Alright, it's a Favos that's already locked in. So you can speak to me a little bit about how Leomord matches up into Yesenchin and Favos. Like, what can we expect? Give me that insight, give me the juicy info.
Bro, as I mentioned yesterday as well, bro, Leomord is gonna be the highlight, but we also, let's remember how Fabius played, because yes, was different player, but same hero. So the hero itself, it's strong. He was dangerous. He was sustaining, but it wasn't his day, right? It wasn't his team's day. He did his job, he did all he could, he tanked. The match looked nice for him, but it wasn't enough. Now, let's see if Fam here, he can maybe make Fabius shine even more than he did yesterday. And on the other side, let's see if Power can make Leomord sustain as well as he did yesterday, or even better, even more, and if he can continue to be as dangerous as yesterday.
Yeah, that's definitely up there. Uranus Alice, yeah, you don't want that sustain into Favos. It's basically a similar interaction that we were talking about yesterday throughout the drafts, where, yeah, Favos, he dislikes those big sustain heroes. Right now still there is Glue. You could go for Glue, but we saw that Glue is kinda tricky. He might not look hard on the outside, but I have to be honest too, Alice, I don't think Glue is the easiest guy to pull off, honestly.
Ooh, that's a Kufra. I honestly hate when I see this guy in my enemy team playing whatever jungle I play, because it's annoying. Let's say that ball of his, it's just too annoying. And
it stops Leomord's dashes, right? The ball. Yeah. It works on that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be annoying for Leomord. I'm curious how he's gonna pull it off. And now they have to pick the HP, they have to pick the marksman. Okay, marksman already locked in, that's Claude. No, nothing to talk anymore about this one. Yeah, and CC. I think that's the best option here. Maybe Lap or Yuzong might have been decent options, but CC, I think it's workable with against the Fabius. And then, will they remain with YSS jungle or gold? And then, if it's gonna be gold, what jungler are they gonna pick?
Well, we know from MPLPH that gold lane Yasin is pretty good into Claude, and he can do whatever he pleases on that lane. Hayabusa, yeah, it's a Yasin gold lane.
I had it again in my mind, Haya, because I have a deja vu, bro. Seeing Zuxin, seeing Claude, Haya instantly for those two. But yeah,
you had it on your mind and it was correct. By the way, back to Bolt Force composition. Now it's locked and loaded. They have a bunch of AoE. You were mentioning Lapu. I see what you mean with Lapu. Way the rest of Bolt Force composition wants to play is kind of Yeah, there's the kick from Choke that's kind of explosive, but the rest, they just want to play slow and steady, front to back, big AoEs. That's basically the idea. So I feel like if they went for Lapu, he is not really fit in that build. He plays those team fights a little bit too fast for the rest of the team, and he might blow all of his load, all of his skills before the rest can even do what they want to do. So I feel like CC makes more sense. We saw her being matched into Favos. Usually she's gonna win into Favos, but still it's tricky. Favos can pull a fast one, he can play very, very good, and then it can turn around. We also saw that sometimes Favos can win, but yeah, it's a little bit more inclined towards CC. The comps are locked in. Both Force Light Cavalry, first BO5 of today. This is the battle for the chance of Light Cavalry to maybe possibly take again upon White Army and have the revenge time, or Bolt Force continuing with their win streak. Who is gonna prevail? Who is gonna climb into the grand finals? Well, that's the question that will be answered in the Land of Dawn right about now. Alice, we have.
Ooh, I actually can't wait to see how they're gonna perform. And honestly, about those two team composition, it's all gonna come down to how Alan is gonna set up or D is gonna set up. It's gonna be Kufra versus Chode. Who is the better setter? And maybe come down to mages, how they're gonna sustain and help their teams, right? Because they see a lot of pokes here in the mid.
There's the pull in, Alan. Oh, Alan. He's not having a fun time.
They need to be careful. It's still the first minute, nothing much happened, just pokes here and there. Maybe in mid lane, Kufra jumping in, okay. Ooh, and the first blood already.
He got the pick off. Cho, first blood powered by Runestone in the hands of both Force. They are continuing with that win streak. And Alan. Oh, he got pulled in and he dies as well. Dying with that clean last HP damage. Flicker used only on Dirty Diana. On the other side, Light Cavalry, no flickers used, which is surprising. They have 2 deaths, no flickers used. The guys need to just invest the flicker. You know, it's a cooldown like anything else. Just use it. Audience predictions powered by Runestone. People believe that Light Cavalry are gonna hop right back into the grand finals, Alice.
Yeah, okay, I see you people, okay, I saw the audience predictions, okay, 60% for Light Cavalry, but how the game looks already with, already a fight coming in mid lane again, they are forcing too much!
Leandro, he is just playing around.
Okay.
Wait, did we not see that already? Is this not reminding you of something from yesterday? Take over Bolt Force, Walkie on that Hayabusa? It's looking so similar. Oh, 1v1, Nex. Oh, Nex. Oh, he almost got it, but he did not. The healing. Ooh, from the kill streak.
That was good. He used the Purify just in time to not get damaged or touched by that stun too much from the YSS. So yeah, Deft played very nicely. Now they're preparing this turtle. Okay,
Right now, Barbiel is there with Leo Mort on top. Latsky Fam is the first to die. He could not even heal up, could not even flicker. He is dead. But right now, the rest could have the same fate if they continue like that. Yeah, Creep gets 1 pick up. Second, it's a double because the fight got separated. Both Force, they did not really decide what they really wish to do. And now they might pay for it. Creep is there. Oh, it's Altsky Fam back in action. Yeah, I think Dirty Diana and his comrade is not getting out. Yeah, Dirty Diana with the flicker. Altsky Fam. Actually, Altsky cannot get it. And Creep with the Stonix. Ooh, Stonix is playing on the knife's edge. Creep, he needs to run. Oh, Stonix, you done too much, buddy. You done too much. Now you give the kill to Favos. And this is not really good, because right now the turtle can go into the hands of Light Cavalry, because they get that pick off. Do you think that Dirty Diana has joined the Search Fit Club, so he was able to run so fast and not get caught? Do you think that's it, Ellis?
Yeah, I think the leg day wasn't skipped. I think the leg day was there. I should certainly join in the Fit Club, as I also suggest you guys to join on Instagram challenges, as well on our Discord group, where you can have all the info about tournaments, giveaways, and so on. All the information you need to know, and so you not miss anything important.
Absolutely. Lovely set, but will this fight be as lovely for
Power.
Light Calf? I'm not sure. SQ Power running in. Altsky Fan with the knock-up. He's bonking. RWM only catching one. Power needs to run. Oh, SQ Power gets kill. There's Favos. He's ready to rumble. This is one of the biggest moments for Favos. He has that level 4 already. He can keep on bonking. Keep on bonking. Altsky Fan. Light Cover can win this fight. It could be a first one team fight by them. Dirtydana finally dying. He didn't have his flicker this time. And that is too late. As we were saying before yesterday, Dev was playing on top of his mind. Right now, it's not it. Next, he is doing whatever he wishes on the lane. He even had this as the first roll. Oh, Stonix. Oh, he didn't get stunned to the wall. Alan, that was a tricky skill shot to land, and it didn't work out.
That was close for Stonix. He got a bit lucky, but the main thing I'm not understanding. 4 minutes, nearly 5 minutes to take the first turtle only. My guy, they were just back and forth only for the first turtle. You know what this means? This means that we're gonna witness a great fight between those two forces here. Light Cavalry versus Bolt Force. The farm, it's even 0-4, 0-5. It's, bro, I can't wait to see more from what these guys have to offer. Skypiercer completed for Leandro. Ooh, he's gonna be annoying, especially that he got like some assists for his team.
Well, right now, he will be just annoying. It's just 4%. He needs to stack it up, so it can become deadly. If it's sitting at those 10, or like around it, that's when it becomes really deadly, because that's like 500, 400 extra damage. But right now, just 4%, no one really has that much HP. I know, it's good. Don't take me wrong, it's still decent. It's like 100, 200 damage, but nothing much, nothing much. Alan? Going for die, not really. 30 seconds for Turtle. Do you think Bolt Force can take the fight?
Yeah, they can. I mean, the goal is even. No one is quite having an advantage for too long, especially with all that's happening on the map right now. So it only comes down to who is going to make the advantage first. Like we're seeing coming on bot lane, Stonix a bit in danger. He's sensing the danger, he's going back and he's waiting, as well as the opposite side of the map where his team is doing the same, trying to create an opening for his marksman as he probably takes down that first tower. Yeah, he actually took it. But Stonix, a bit in danger maybe?
I mean, Stonix right now is thriving on the danger. Oh, but maybe too much. Leandro with the pick off, and this is the Skypiercer right now.
I
He has
told
50
you.
stacks. 10 stacks, so it's 5%. Creep getting caught, but he has the shield. Q power too deep, my man. No, that was not it. Bolt Force, they might have been able to take the fight on the turtle, but they cannot take it now because they just lost a bunch of resources and they gave a bunch of stuff into the piggy banks of Light Cavalry.
Okay, Warren, did you might just have jinxed Leandro with that Skypiercer 50 stacks? Already have 20. So maybe coming another one. Okay, the third one.
Nah,
maybe.
he's going for 30, man.
Oh!
He has 30. It's
Bro,
7%. And suddenly that Skypiercer, well, it was annoying before, as you said, but now it's kind of bad. Now it's kind of deadly.
Oh, bro, they want even more. They want this mid tower, but they need a full fight here with Diana going down. But they forced it. But they don't have the resources to just force the tower yet too much. They can maybe force the top lane. Bot lane is already open with that earlier fight against Stonix. Okay, he's not that far from those 50 stacks. Warren, do you see in the future, my man? Do you see in the future somehow?
Yeah, well, I have to be absolutely honest to you. Honest to God, I had a script open on my other window. I closed it, so I don't spoil anything for me, but I forgot because I was trying to prepare for today. Yeah, my bad. Already closed right now, no spoilers. Leandro 313, he is cooking on Hayabusa. He's basically doing what Walkie did yesterday, but the rest of the team is also having a good time. And now when you pair it up, that's why Leandro is so deadly. And he can do whatever he wants, because usually Dai would be too tanky to burst down Stonix as well, but well, they are kinda behind and Leandro is ahead. And the deadliest moment for Assassin is when he is ahead. SQ Power trying to do something, Creep getting picked off. Yeah, well, this is what I'm talking about. If you can do plays like that when Leandro is not there, that's it. That's your opening. But Altsky Fam is leading in. He doesn't mind. He dives back in. Demonic Force giving the shields. Baltsky Fam, can he get it? No, he can't. He flickers out. Death on the run. Next with the shots. Oh, Leandro. Yes, he gets one, but he doesn't get out. And I don't think this was the play, Leandro. You done too much. You had the Sky Piercer stacks. Now you are missing a third of this number.
Okay, he got shut down already. Only couple of stacks remain. Ooh.
Wait, what was that? It was so fast, but then it was so slow. Die, and it was unlucky, mind you. Next curtain call. Oh, it's everything's crumbling apart. Light cavalry with the superior macro,
Maybe.
baiting Bolt Force into emotional plays. We were saying yesterday it's about the emotions, and right now Bolt Force have too much of them. They need to calm down. This is not how it's gonna work out. Honestly, if this continues for a couple of more minutes, this game will crumble apart for them.
Bro, I don't know how this game will crumble, but I saw Power trying to be sneaky, but Nyx with that ultimate, the vision on the map, I didn't let him be too much sneaky as he expected they might be there. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The goal gap is not that big of a difference, only like 2k in only 10 minutes
Alice,
of the
did you
game.
see
It
it?
could have been even worse. See what?
Alice, did you catch it? Leandro has
Like me.
Borax. So he is able to kill even the fighters, even the bruisers. Talking SQ Power, talking Stonix, but right now talk and look at Dai. He's trying to make a play, but maybe too hasty. There is no one really there, but then now there is.
Maybe.
They get the catch.
Yes.
They kill Alan, but it's just a roamer. Reef actually died. That's a mid laner. Leandro wasn't there for the team fight. Leandro slacking off and not really being there in time is breaking apart the team cohesion. Light Cavalry, they had it in the back, kind of, but they are losing it.
The goal gap is gone. It was 2k for Light Cavalry, and they had ahead some quite some kills, but now no more. Only 2 kills ahead. The goal gap is no more existent. Okay, Bolt Force, they're not going back. They're not stopping this win streak here. They want to keep going. I like it. I like it. And you mentioned, if I'm not wrong, Leandro having the Warx, right? I think he has Skypers already, Warx, and one more item should already be there. So he's nearly
I think
max
Hunter
level as well.
Strike.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I think Hunter Strike should be the third, possibly.
Yes. So it's gonna be a danger for MM. If Deft is not careful, he has the Purify. He can go back with the Blink skill. So it's all good. But he needs to pay attention to that. If Leandro is sneaky as he was until now, and maybe if Alan is setting perfectly, he can be shut down. Because Def did a good job. He actually killed Creve earlier. He pushed, he's pushing, he's farming, he's just doing his job. He's keeping the team alive. Of course, everyone is participating. Die with some nasty Way of the Dragon setups. Okay, he's catching Alan or Fam, you know, tanky ones, but he's dividing the fights so the team can win.
Yeah, the same thing is kinda what Alskifem is trying to achieve, but for him, at least in the last fight, it didn't really work out. Right now, the gold lead has kinda pendulumed into the hands of Bolt Force, because, yeah, the pendulum is swinging and they have 1000 gold lead for themselves, which is no biggie. It's not something crazy, and you still need to respect Leandro. But what it changes is the fact that I was talking about. I was saying that Leandro can pick and choose whoever he wants. Right now, that's not the truth anymore. I don't believe he can one-shot Dai anymore. I don't believe he can one-shot Stonix, and with SQ Power, he will have trouble as well. So he needs to only go for Darty Diana on Deft if he wants to be successful.
Yes, indeed. Now preparing for this lower dance. They're coming close. Dai maybe with a setup, and he's going for it. No, he wants to go back.
Dai got stunned up, the fight is on. Oh, the Mountain Shocker into the turtle throw. Stonix kinda low. This looks good for Lightcalf. If Leandro can choose the right target, I think they should have been keeping the pressure. They retreated, and this gave time for Dai to recall. Oh, Lightcalf, this will be tricky. Lord started up. They don't want to over-risk it. They don't want to overdo it. Alskifem tanking it up. Of course, Lord does true damage, so you need to pick the right guy for the job. 30,000. 25% HP gone, 50% HP gone. Stonix not really there. They don't. Opponents are missing the gold laner. Actually, Nyx has the Blade of Despair. More damage. Oh, Altsky Fam actually going in, but he's quite tanky. You need to respect it. Chest is being popped. Altsky Fam still alive, flickering out. Grief with a big ult. Oh, but he gets picked apart by Deft. Deft engaged into the backline. Dirty Diana is dead though. It's just Die. You're running over his life with Stonix. Altsky Fam got killed, but triple kill for Nex. Can he get more? He can't because Deft got the wind of nature. Stonix is there still. Keep on fighting. Grief is in the bush. Leandro. No, Leandro, don't spoil the spot. Don't spoil the spot!
No way!
Don't spoil the spot, Leandro! Why did you lead them to him? Why did you do it, Leandro, you rat? You rat, you sneaky rat. Why did you do him like that?
Leandro, my guy, he's not a random, he's your teammate. And now he's getting shut down. Oh, shadow kill.
And he's gonna die! With nothing in return. Leandro, this was a gigantic blunder from him. Oh man, I did not like that. He was on top of his game. He was playing very, very good. But this, ooh, I'm not sure if it did not even erase everything he just done before, because this is such a big swing against the Force of Light Cavalry. Both Force 4,000 gold lead.
Okay, 4,000 gold lead with that kind of a wipeout, if you ask me, and the Lord for themselves. Now they can push. Now they can make the gap even huge than it is already. More huge. So, okay, Leandro, what you did there? My guy, you're not doing that to your own teammates. Because now you just gave up on the possibly first game already. The enemy have too much advantage. Yes, 15 to 50, but the goal gap is there. Now the fights will be more bad for you. And harder. So, Kriv, poor guy, man, poor guy.
Also, the biggest issue for you lies that even though your god lane got a triple kill, right now the Lord is leading the charge on the bottom side. Altsky Fam maybe getting pulled in. He's still quite tanky. RWM for the zone. Nyx with the flying. Alan looking for something. Actually, you got the Lord. Honestly, this is not so bad. I have to say, Light Cavalry having a very good defense after that really botched team fight.
Yeah, they actually defended very nicely. Only losing like third pieces of HP from that bot tower, close to half from the mid and the top lane as well. It's kind of decent. You didn't lost any tower. Lord is gone. No more big minions. You just have to defend the waves. It's possible. You have enough farm to do it. You're not actually forced to stay together. You can just group by 2x2. It's enough. But wait, Stonix. He almost was nitty with that top tower. He also got it.
Alan,
but no more power.
Actually, catching him off guard, and it's a CC lock in one shot. It's a 5v4. Now you can take the fight home. Go next. Chase for the kills. Yes, Traces in, flickers in. He gets the kill. No, he does not die. He is too slippery. He could not get him. But I have to say, Bolt Force, they had it. And they lost it again. Bolt Force, come on, you need to stay on top. He does the Wind of Nature. Trace, let's jump in. Next. Oh, he got the kill. He did not have the Wind of Nature indeed. It was on a cooldown. Next with a great pickoff. Next is a highlight for me. If he does not die, he does not. He traces out. There's Diana trying to get the kill. No way. He does not. Next gets the pickoff. He survives. Yes, with help of Altsky Fam, but what remains is 5-1-8 Next, who died only once. This Yisenshin is so fruitful for Light Cavalry.
Okay, Nyx, my guy, where did you came from? That type of gameplay is not from here around, my guy. I thought he's dead for like 3 times already. But no, he just got a kill, got another, survived, pushed. And now he's also gonna prepare with his team for this Lord Dance. Oh, that was intense, For a second it was Bolt Force momentum, now it's for the Light Cavalry. It's just going back and forth again and again and again. I like it, Warren. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it so far?
I'm definitely liking it, I have to say. Kriv playing very good. Yes, he's been getting killed a bunch of times, but he cannot really do anything about it. He just goes in, he ults, that's his job. But right now it's a 4v5. I don't know if you want to take it. Bolt Force, Altsky Fam trying to buy some time. RWM is there. Altsky Fam, he will die before he can really do anything. There's Stonix. It's a 4v5. They got the Lord. Leandro, he needs to run. He didn't get any pickoffs. He doesn't have the jumps. He doesn't have Yugi Shadowka, but Nyx, he's there. He's ready to kill, but I'm not sure if he can do so. Yeah, he can't. Deft got the pick off, and now Kriv on the run. Die, he will try to get him. Kriv, can he kill him before that? SQ Power with the dive in. Kriv with the flicker. SQ Power needs to run. Reeve survives. Dai is alive as well. SQ Power 2. Deft. Oh, Leandro with the pick off. Thinking maybe about going on Deft. Better not, maybe. Better not. Better not risk it. Alright, the gold lead has been equalized, and honestly, is that part of the game? 50,000 plus? Doesn't matter who is in the gold lead. Everyone is probably sitting on the full items. The only thing, marksmen could be swapping or could not be swapping.
That Lord is not going too far. Oh, Dirty Diana. Oh, Shadow Kill.
RWM, and no! The shield from ult is just enough. Dirty Diana with the heals, maybe through the emblem as well. He is alive. Great play from Dirty Diana.
Oh, that Crimson Beacon hitting the spot, but not for Stonix.
Nah, Stonix, you did not go into the right neighborhood. He gets stunned up. Oh,
no way, no way.
Though. He has the Brute Force blessed by that extra CC immunity. Creep is there. That looking for it. Next, playing it. Oh no, the Wind of Nature is too tanky. You don't do damage to him. Dirty Diana actually dying. He didn't have the flicker. But honestly, if Bolt Force just go out, Bolt Force just go out. No, Bolt Force, why are you leading in? Why are you going in? They could have just left. They could have just left, defended, no biggie. But right now they are missing 2 members. Light Cavalry, they could waltz right in. They can go into their base. They will get this tower. The next, who's gonna say? Maybe even base Crystal.
This is mind-blowing. Bro, I don't even know what to expect anymore. Bro, this is too much of turnarounds, fights. Creep with another RWM, Alan trying to set something, but they just want the tower. They just want to open the map for themselves because they also lost 2 inner towers, so now he's no more Eagle.
Leandro,
Shadow Kill.
Leandro. Oh, he can't. The BMI, he jumps out, it targets the minions. Yeah, unfortunate for Leandro. Great play from Deft.
Oh, look at that bot side. Okay, that slow push doesn't look too good for Light Cavalry, and they have to defend with this Lord coming. They have plenty of time. But they need to do something because they have minus
Actually,
2
Alice,
towers.
I think it's good. I think it's good. You know why? Because right now they will have a slow push if they play it right, or 1 minion run off into the mid lane. That's kind of weird. Well, if they do it right, and I think they did, they will have a slow push eventually, but they need to wait. Winter Crown or Artsky Fam, Dai, maybe he did too much. Alan is there, going in actually. SQ Power, half HP already. RWM not really hitting anyone. There is the Stonix with the flank, the curtain call on enemy team. Alan almost dead. That is dead. They don't have the carry. Who's gonna do damage for both force? It's just Stonix, it's just Dirty Diana. SQ Power, he doesn't have Barbiel. You give this Lord.
Creep!
You give it.
My guy!
You give it. Oh, Creep! Why did you go in?
Shut down!
Oh, great pick off from Dai. He found the angle, and right now the Lord is not really secure anymore. Alski fan trying to go in. He has no choice, but he gets stand up. He doesn't heal. Next will play, tries to make a change. I'm not sure. Yeah, he can. He can. Leandro with those Sky Piercer stacks. We talked about it. We prophesized it. We spoke about it. He is stacked up. He's ready to run.
Look at CC's damage, my guy.
That's not even gonna change anything at all because it's monster kill for Leandro. As Light Cavalry are going in, I think they will try to go for a finish. He has deft 10 seconds. He has 10 seconds on the respawn timer. I don't think he can respawn in time this game. Oh, wait a second. Alan actually with a recall. I was thinking, why is he recalling? But the minions almost won the game for the opponents. Woof. I did not see that, Alice. But in the end, Light Cavalry take it home and break apart the charge of Bolt Force. They were unstoppable. They looked unbeatable. But you know what? Light Cavalry looked them dead in the eye and they were like, you know, we can't stop you. But you know who can? Leandro can.
Bro. Oh my god, I'm speechless. From the first game already, we're having our hearts pumping up like crazy because this is a game you don't often see. Like this was truly the game I imagined to see for a final, bro. It's like insane, bro. I love what I saw from both sides. Dirty Diana, Crave, they're constantly poking each other and very good in the fights, trying to help their roamers to set up for the team. And Dave did a good job. Nyx did an unbelievable, crazy job. And oh my god, bro, no, Leandro with that Sky Piercer. Somehow you predicted it, and he actually used it perfectly.
Man, I love the fact that he is the Wind Talker. He's the Wind Talker, just like because of the attack speed, so he can really make sure that the base falls. because he knows Hayabusa naturally doesn't really have high attack speed, and he needed that base crystal to explode. Yeah, I like that little touch. That little touch. You knew you're on a mission. You need to get that win through the base crystal. Wow. Wow. Well, Alice, you know, there is a big question in front of us. And that question is, can Bolt Force kind of come back from that? Because so far they were on that win streak, so far everything was going good for them. Sometimes a little bit shaky, sometimes a little bit more clean, but so far all the wins were getting into their camp. But now Light Cavalry took that from them, and they showed them that, yo, we are not on a win streak, but we do not care about that. We do not care, because neither are you. And now we are on the same footing. And even when you were on that hype, even when you were on that hype train with the win streak, we beat you. So what are you gonna do now? That's the question in the air.
I mean, there is a question that we need to follow up the next games to see what they're gonna give us as an answer. But for now, I have to mention, bro, we forgot about Stonix. This guy was tanking a lot. I'm curious how much he tanked because he was there. He was, even here if you watch it, bro, he was there keeping 4 members busy while his team was dealing up with Fulvius and with Kufra. Bro, this guy did a lot. And now, here at the final push, if he could have survived a bit more for the next minion wave to spawn,
man, the minions could have really done
doable.
It.
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Alice, but
no worry.
I'm just flabbergasted at the fact that the minions could have done it. They could have really done it. They did not, because Alan, he knew. It could have been so close. Yeah, Alan recalled. Good play from him. If we are on the note of good plays, definitely I would like to talk about Nyx, but I will let you finish your point. Alice, back to you.
So, yeah, imagine that if he could have bought a bit more time, Stonix, right, in that mid lane, or even if he could have made, let's not say a triple kill, but maybe like a kill and take the emo from someone like he did, right? And that would have been enough time for their minions to spawn, right? Or maybe for their minions to end the enemy base, right? So it could have been nice. And imagine, bro, winning by the minions pushing. that would
we had
crazy.
that. We had that.
I know.
We had that on
know.
Surge. We are no strangers to the minion danger. We know all about that. We actually had 2 games back to back almost being ended by minions. It was just one, but the second one almost got ended by minions as well. Still remember that day. Who knows? Shout out to the people in chat if you were there around that time, and if you were not, drop a like, drop a follow, because you might not be doing that already, so you don't miss any of the giveaways, any of the community tournaments, all of that good stuff. So definitely drop that if you did not already. And also, I heard some giveaways are happening in the chat. I actually won one yesterday, but I got scammed, Alice. I got scammed because they took it from me. They took my giveaway from me, man, and they gave it to someone else. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, it's for you guys. I was just participating for the thrill of it. So, congratulations to any winners from the yesterday, and good luck to you today watching. Well, Alice, back to the topic of this BO5 series. Do you think Bolt Force have what it takes? Because from where I'm standing, I feel like the second game that we will have right now will tell us so much more. Because if Light Cavalry just gonna win it, and Bolt Force are not really pushing back, they are not really having a good time. Honestly, alright, let me rephrase that. I don't even think it's about who's gonna win it, but if Bolt Force still have the will to fight, you know? And if they are looking strong, if they are looking non-shaky, if they are looking precise and all that stuff. If they are looking bad, and then on top of it, Light Cavalry wins the second one, and they are on a match point, I think Bolt Force crumbles apart. I think it will be that. It will be it for them.
I don't know what to say about this. You might be right, though. You might be right. They might scramble under the huge pressure of having the match point. But think about this. They are coming from a long way, a long path of win streaks in the lower bracket. So all the good teams, let's say, not good, the powerful teams, right? They were fighting in the upper bracket, sent back to the lower bracket for Bolt Force to confront
And they were
them.
the executioner waiting in the dark pits. Yeah, I agree. With the axe. Absolutely, Alice. Go on.
It was the executioner at the gate. You want to go here, you have to go past us. And they were not a single team that could get past them. And I'm curious if Light Cavalry would be the ones getting past the executioner, going through the gates, or they will be stopped there, because Balfour has a nice history with those. So even if they lost a game, let's say maybe they lose another one, they have already been used with the pressure of being at the last match point, right? Because they played also some BO1s. So I think they have what it takes. Responding to your question, they have what it takes, because they also showed it in this very match, right? The first game, it was very intense, back and forth all the time, all the fights. It wasn't just fight won by light cavalry, one by one, again and again, or by bold force. They both of them won. So I'm actually curious to see if it's gonna continue to be like this in our second game of this BO5.
Well, for the first, we already have the answer, but the second, that's up there for the debate. By the way, we have Bold Force again on that blue side, so they are really sticking to it. Even after that loss, they are like, all right, I think everything we've done correct. It was just some unlucky moments. As one wise man once said, sometimes big part of esport is also luck. So it sometimes comes to that. Leandro, Altsky Fam, Alan, Nix, Creef, they look good. They look good. I was a little bit worried about them after that loss and that Bold Force showing up with the crazy stats, crazy win streak, crazy series streak, all of that. But Light Cavalry, they look unfazed. They look like it's another Tuesday. They don't really mind. They are looking absolutely fine. I would even say they play better. I would even say they play better than yesterday. It might be like, all right, we are locked in. This is our last chance. We need to really step it up. So they might even be playing better in my eyes than yesterday.
You might be right. They might actually be playing better. Maybe their purpose, right? The thing that they're motivated to do, maybe to win this, is more important for them than it is for Balfour, because they are motivated. Balfour is motivated by the path of the lower bracket, but Light Cavalry is motivated by the revenge. They want to get the revenge against the team that is going to wait the White Army, bro. So you know that the rage, the revenge thirst, they might be bigger than Balfour's maybe thirst for getting into that first position, or maybe second.
But you cannot you cannot let it get to your head. It might overflow. You might go on the path of Darth Vader. Obi-Wan gonna beat you up, man. The high ground, it's not gonna end well. So you need to be careful. And
yes,
if you decide to go on that path, don't go to Mustafar, man. Which is fine, because we are playing on the Land of Dawn, so it's all cool. It's all cool and dandy. I think we will not see the likes of that, but we might. Yeah, as we were saying, we were talking about the emotions, or rather, I was most talking about the emotions specifically today. I feel like both Force are struggling with that part. I think they are too emotionful. You know, like they need to be a little bit more emotionless. They need to find the zen, find the, you know, inner peace.
You might be right. They might be thinking, okay, we got this far, we won. Let's do it. Only one more win until we go back into the upper bracket. We can do it. We have to do it. We have to show to the world that we can do it. But yeah, they need to see. And coming back to the draft, Warren, what do you see here so far?
I'm seeing two lovely ladies on the mid lane. Valentina doesn't really have many ults to steal. It's just Juxin's one, which is good. You can use it as an engage tool or disengage tool, so it could be useful. Honestly, I would even say that the Butterfly Goddess for Creeve when he steals it away is kind of better, because he can immediately go for that CC if he hits two of the first spells. He can also dash around, so even extra mobility on top of that. Tricky. Die with that Khalid, because now it goes through. He can pick it up. No, wait, actually. No, that's not it. It was Cho last time. He had the option to go Khalid. He decided against it. So it's more so that Alan stole it away. He took the Cho, and now Dai needs to settle with the you know, with the rest of the stuff that's left there.
So yeah, so he has to pick the Khalid now because Cho is stolen, as well as it's Fovio stolen from them. And let's not forget about that YSS from Nyx. They banned it in the first round of ban, so they saw him dangerous, and he was indeed very, very dangerous. And he, if you ask me, was the pinnacle of his team. He was the apex of his team. He did the job. He was there. He was collecting kill after kill after kill. He was shutting down enemies like that, making the fight to come back to their side, right? For them to win. So they banned Leomore, they banned Carry. Okay, what picks there are left now? Because they can either go with banning another jungler, right? Cavalry can ban another jungler, maybe Suyu. Or Guinevere. Okay, long time no see a Guinevere jungle.
You know, I'm not really sure what is the plan of Bolt Force with those bans. Like Yisenshin, yeah, agreed. But alright, Suyo. So they are... Yeah, I'm so confused, you know, because Suyo, that's kind of telling me, okay, we are going a squishy comp, but Carry is kind of telling me, okay, we are going a tanky comp. So I don't even know what's happening here, Alice. You have to translate that for me.
I honestly don't have a clue what's happening in the... Oh, they have a...
Because right now, if Fredrin is picked up on the other side, and you don't have Carry, you don't have the tank Shredder, because you banned her yourself, even when your comp would honestly be fine. Okay, I know that part, that Favos and Carry, it's a tricky 1v1, but still, most of the game, Favos can do it. If Carry doesn't sprint away with the gold, they're on the same items, for most part of the game, Favos can do it. Oh, Alice, you had a light bulb pop on top of your head. Go for it.
So maybe Freya or I don't know, some assassin.
Nah, no, Freya is banned. They cannot. Freya is banned.
Oh, it's I was blinded. Okay, my light bulb was not there. It wasn't with me right now.
It was a broken light bulb. It was you fooled all of us. Well, Nolan, he's going to be quite hard to catch, but you know, I am not really sure if Nolan works that well into such a tanky comp. You can kill Creep, you can kill the marksman, but no one else. No one else, really.
I actually like the Moskov pick.
Moskov pick I do like.
Yes, I've seen some Spear of Destruction. Kind of dangerous these days in all the tournaments so far. So
you mean like yesterday, how he stole the Lord? That was the one you were thinking about, or how he killed someone that was thinking that he is gonna recall and he got sniped, and they won the game because of it. Yeah, you mean like those two things that were like super impactful and important to the game? Yeah, I agree. I think Death of Moscow is definitely a threat. I agree, Alice.
Actually, see, we're thinking the same, bro. We're thinking the same. Okay, they actually established to go with the clothes, so no Harriet. Indeed, Harriet here, it's a bit too much. It's forced too much. It's free dash for Stonic, so you need to quite think it's better than this. So yeah, quite some interesting drafts as well as now in the second game. So still, I'm not having an idea who will come on top. Those two teams with the drafts, with the gameplay we've seen so far, they're very unpredictable. I don't know what they're gonna come up with. It's just something different every day.
Oh, come on, Alice. We all know it. We broke the code. You are sitting there on the other side, on top of the red side, and you have a full red coat with a red shirt under there. Man, we know which team you are cheering on. You are cheering for the red side team. Come on, don't pretend. We know it.
You know it's not that, bro. You know my hopes are for Bolt Force, as I was mentioning yesterday as well with their win streak, and I want to see them.
I'm pulling your leg. Well, right now, there will need to happen much more than just pulling a leg. Creep immediately with Flicker, immediately even dying. First blood, Dirty Diana. Bolt Force, they lost 0 ferocity after the first game. Honestly, they might even have more of it. Welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is the second game of this BO5. First BO5 of today,
Alan?
Brought to you by Surge. This is on. Alan on the run. Dai. Nah, he can't.
Oh, whoa. Already, bro, under a minute a kill. Already Flicker used by both sides, and they are coming and going. Bro, they are fighting, poking. What is this, Warren? From where is coming this opportunity?
Ooh, if Grief had that Flicker that he got burned before, could have been nasty.
Warren, you asked me if they have what it takes. It looks like they have it, my guy. First blood as well this game. They had the upper hand earlier as well, but let's see if they can keep it like that.
Well, if you get a kill from Altsky Fam on top of it, I think you just might be. Altsky Fam with a Flicker. Oh, he actually lives. Okay, nice play from Malski fan, holding on to that flicker, using it at the best possible moment. Oh, Leandro running in. Grief has no fear in his eye. Did you see how he ran in into SQ power? He isn't even level 4. Wow, man, fearless.
He doesn't care. He's just rotating. Leandro trying to
1v1 on the top side,
maybe.
actually. Claude against Moscow. Oh,
Oh!
Alski fam, he got finished. Ooh. Left, Nix. Yeah, but right
Okay,
now, both force can just take the turtle. They can just take the turtle. There is nothing
They're just
stopping
fighting
them.
around it.
Yeah, light cavalry are missing one member. Creef needs to run. Demonic force, by the way, used very, very well with the run. Oh, nah.
No.
Yeah, Creef. Oh, does he?
No way.
Does he?
No.
He doesn't. He doesn't live.
Empower
SQ
with the
power
turtle
also
speed.
securing the turtle. Leandro on the run. Oh, he has the...
No way.
He's dead. He's dead. It's the raging sensor. Flicker. Dai gets the pick off. And now SQ power steals the jungle again. Both force are sprinting away with the game. I'm telling you.
Bro, they shifted the gear. Not one gear, 2, 3 gears. This is insane. Even more.
Nah, man, they went straight from the first gear to like the max gear. I'm not really a car guy, so is it like the 5, 6? I don't know. Is it 6? Is it 7? I'm not sure, but they definitely went to the max gear.
Bro, their top speed right now 5-0, 2 nearly 3k farm above. What is this? Balforce, what happened? You just finished the other game where you lost. What happened? Only the taking out the YSS from Nick's hands. Was that enough to make you win this game more easily or have more of an advantage early on in the game? I know you have some early picks, but still, what is this?
You know what they say, Alice? They do say that the best recipe for defeat is another win. That's why you never quit on a win. You keep on playing. If it's 2 AM, 4 AM, doesn't matter. You never quit on a lose. That's what both force are thinking. Right now they are trying to atone for their sins for losing the last game, and they are quite good at it. SQ power with a sneaky play. Altsky fam. Oh, he took the bait! He tried to go for the gold crab and he did not even get it. SQ power secured it, but there is a nasty troll waiting in the bushes on the top side. Will he get a chance to show any of his skills? I don't think so.
Oh, the next turtle is coming up. They're preparing already. SQ power with some advantage. 2 levels ahead. My guy is farming nicely. And Diane with
Oh no, Creef. Actually, the kick from Alan. He prepared it well. It's a trade roamer for a jungle. That's not the best one. But honestly, with how far behind you are, this is a good trade, Alan. Does he survive? I think he will. But no, Altsky fam will die in his stat. Altsky fam. My man, he went from a bot to the top just to die. That's really unfortunate. Creef will try to get some gold in retaliation on the bot.
5-0 SQ power. 5 minutes in. Turtle secured. Bro. What did you drink, my guy? I want that energy drink you're using, bro. Give me some. I want to have this type of plays in my rank. 5-0 like this, and you're aggressive. Your team is there, and you're putting pressure on the enemies like that. 3k goal lead, even going higher than this. That's good, my guy. I want that to see from you. I want to see Ball Force winning to prove Warren that I was right. Oh,
this is a dive, 2v1 dive, trying to survive. I'm
Mix.
not sure if he can. He can! Wow.
Oh!
That was great. Oh, Spear of Destruction. Not really hitting this time. Dai, he's there. He's there to clean up the rest. But will he get cleaned up or will he clean up? There's the question. Oh, actually, it was a miss from Nyx. Oh, Raging Sensor!
Oh,
He
Creef!
gets the kill, Creef! Using the weapons of the enemy against them. And now baited in Dai, who needs to flicker out. Great plays from Light Cover. They are not even playing like it's 3,000 behind. They are playing like they are on the same footing.
That was a trade. Kill for a kill, tower for a tower. Yes, you opened the mid map. Balfour's opening the mid map, killing Alan, right? But then it's Deft who's dying, and the top lane tower is being pushed. Now they can also push, so they have the upper hand. The gold farm, 4k ahead. This is huge for them. 6 minutes in, 6 kills, advantage, towers, advantage. They have it. They have it in their pocket. They just need to keep the pressure on, and they can't do it.
They can do it if they keep on the pressure, as you were saying. Yes, I agree. That's absolutely true. But can they keep on the pressure? So far, they have been successful in that. But I have to say, Light Cavalry and Bolt Force, both of these teams. Oh, wait, nah. No, Nyx, you chew a little bit. No, he lives. What happened there? What happened there? Nyx lived for so long. Mega kill, actually, but Death has been traded for it. Dirty Diana now on the run. Yeah, I think Dirty Diana is fine. Kills coming back and forth. I have to say, both of those teams, they have so much tenacity. Because at first, I thought Bolt Force, they are gonna break. Then I thought Light Cavalry are gonna break. No one is breaking. They are just making plays, giving us surgical, mechanical moments, and they are keeping on playing. I don't even know. I don't even know what's gonna happen next in this game. But right now, it could be a scuffle. It's a 4v3, 4v2 actually. Creep on the run. Butterfly Goddess keeping him alive. Recall needs to do it fast. Altsky Fam now chased away. Consecration pop. Yeah, and now he gets pulled. It's just for the funs and giggles. Altsky Fam is okay.
Bro, you need to take this hero from the hands of Dirty Diana, bro. That Zuxian, it's dangerous. 4-0-3. I'm not even gonna be amazed if he is gonna pick a Sky Piercer and just kill here and there, left and right, all game. But yeah, until then, we also have 5-0 SQ power. The goal gap going even bigger. It's nearly 5k already. The game is not looking good for Light Cavalry. They need to change a bit the communication, how they set up something. They need to change something so they can come back into the fight, into the game. Because if they keep it like this, the final result is not gonna be in their favor.
It won't be in their favor if they keep it like this. I agree, but at the same time you have to consider that Light Cavalry, they have a bunch of AoE and they need to group up. It needs to be a 5v5, that's where their team thrives. Whereas for Bolt Force, they don't really like that. They want pickoffs. And so far, skirmishes in the early phases of the game, that's what you like, that's what you want. Creep, another fight, it could be a team fight, but it's not really well sided because it's 3v5. I don't think you want to do that. Creep on the run, using that Raging Sandstorm defensively. Oh, SQ Power actually stand up under tower. SQ Power, this was the first mistake of this game you did. And man, it was a bad one. Right now there is Next chasing them around. Blazing Duet, popping everyone. Low HP. Creep. Oh, kill. Stonix is dead. Killing spree for Creep. Creep, he waited for the right moment and he sees that. Next, run in, kill with the kick, and they get die. No, they don't, because the scimitar guy, nah, he is not fast enough. I thought he's gonna slide away on the sand snowboard. Nah, he is dead. He is cooked. Light Cavalry are back in the game. Just when we praise Bolt Force, Light Cavalry with a comeback.
Nah, bro, Warren, you called it. They excel in full members team fight, and they did it. Full members, it was their win, even though they were behind.
They finally did it for the first time, the full man team fight, and that's where they excel. Yes, I agree. And I don't think Bolt Force really realized that. Now they get the pickoff, that's good. But this pickoff's not really gonna do much. It's a shutdown, yes, but you cannot make pressure on the map. You don't really get anything else other than the kill. And Creep, would he farm something? Probably not. He would go mid lane. So it's not really missing a bunch. It's just like, how much was it? 500? Oh. I don't know if they have the damage. They will try to do it, but I'm not sure if they can. SQ Power on the run. Alright, nah, there is Nyx. Yeah, SQ Power is done for. Give the kill to the marksman. Nah, this is unlucky. Give the kill to the marksman. But I get it. I get it. You were worried that he might pop the marksman. I get it. Play it safe rather than risk.
Okay, he got me there. I thought he's gonna just delete the marking, but it wasn't enough.
Raging Sandstorm defensively, actually. Stone is jumping in, Nyx jumping out, BMI, Dirty Diana. I don't think you want to take this fight, my man. Run! Butterfly got us out, Creep, half HP. Oh, they are getting popped. It's actually Stonix tanking it all up, but now his fate is sealed. He is dead. Die dead as well, Dirty Diana. I don't think, Deft, you want to take this fight. It's a 1v4, man! I don't think you can do it, and you got killed for that. Big transgression coming from Bolt Force. They are not respecting the rule of the team fight. Audience predictions powered by Runestone are on the side of Light Cavalry, and can you blame them for it? Because so far Light Cavalry, last couple of minutes, they are playing good.
I was expecting for the audience to at least predict a bit more for Bolt Force, experiencing how the game started so far. But now they're just going even more into the favor of light cavalry. Probably they are based on the first game. They know there is a comeback possible, and they showed us that they did it. The goal gap is no more 5k in the lead of Bolt Force. It's 1k for light cavalry. You mentioned that shutdown on Kriv wasn't doing that much. It only offered a momentum for light cavalry to take power as well, and then to start the fight -1, and it was the end of the advantage they had.
Talking
So,
about
well
the
played.
momentum, seize your own momentum with the giveaways and much more. Follow our socials, but right now follow this team fight. Oh, it's crazy. It's nasty. Nick's jumping out. Oh, Leandro getting
Leandro.
popped. SQ power. Oh, this is not a good team fight. Light cover don't have any front line. It's just Alan. I don't think Nix can do anything really about it. Blazing Duet, he will try to do so. So much burst damage, so much healing. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nix, no, I spoke just enough because SQ power picks him off. Deft is dead too, and Kriv is on the run. Kriv, you need to hide. You need to run. You need to find a good warm spot where you can survive, but I don't think there is any, because you are in the middle of enemy's jungle. Kriv jumping around. Oh, SQ power, he doesn't get the kill. Kriv with a flicker, but for how long does he survive? He has the ult. He could steal away an ult. Which one? Which one? Which one is he gonna get? Nah, he is dead. He could not SQ power with the killing spree. And it's again in the hands of Bolt Force. Man, this game is so back and forth. I don't even know if it's Mlbb. It feels like ping pong.
It's indeed feeling like ping pong. They are like serving back to each other, like you take a fight, now we take a fight, now you take a fight, and so on. Because, bro, the gap was in the favor of Balfours, then light cavalry. Now it's even. Now we don't even know who's gonna take the role. Well, you know, it's still probably gonna take it, but Balfours.
Nah, we know.
Yeah,
We know.
Power
Alice.
took
It's
it.
going to be SQ power. Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be SQ power.
but still, bro, what is this? Leandro is not doing quite well with that Fredrin. 055 is not quite having the impact. He's the first one to fall in kind of all the fights that are placed on the map. And to be honest, I love that Bolt Force is always trying to separate the fights. That's how they win, and that's what they need to do to win. Though at last fight they actually managed to win a 5v5. So I see here, okay, Leandro again in the spotlight.
Leandro,
Bro!
you can't be face checking. You get one shot, you get opened like a tin can. Ooh, this is bad. 30 seconds on Leandro. Actually, the Lord is kind of slow on the contrary. And he gets stuck by the he will get stuck by the minions. Oh, right now SQ power. Alan is quite tanky. That's not the target. You missed the wave. Die. Nah, Alan went going too deep. It was a bait from Die. But Die, he cooked him. He cooked him so good. This was beautiful, gorgeous, awesome, fabulous. Wow, that was wonderful from Bolt Force.
Looks like the serve was in the favor of Bolt Force, bro. Leandro, I just called it and he did it again. You were first to fall in all the fights. It wasn't even a fight. What are you doing there alone? You're not sustaining enough.
Weevil is looking for something. Alski Fam running out, but he is not even tanky. He's getting destroyed next now with that Malefic gun, so that will help
Can be the
him.
end.
That will help their case. Scrape. I don't think they can get the end, Alice. To answer your question, I don't think they can really. Because Alan hopping in, and you don't really want to commit this hard. Oh, Deft with the 1v1 against Nyx. Nyx with the chase. BMI out. The classic Claude stuff. By the way, with the mana thing, I don't even feel it. I have to say, Claude, the adjustment, it doesn't matter.
At the level those players are just using the hero, Claude meaning. They don't even feel the mana is there anymore. Like, we just know the hero in and out. The mana is just there to be. We don't care for it. They are just excelling with the hero as they did so far, even though it has the mana. Yes, mana is there. It's maybe let's say a holdback a bit, but not that much, right? So they still handle it perfectly. Les Nyx played nicely. He was there. He made the plays. He dealt the damage, and maybe he can be the trump card of his team that can lead this game into their pocket again.
SQ power with some cheeky ults on Alan to just kind of feel it out. Yeah, SQ power with that full build. He has the Malefic Roar, so he's gonna shred up even the tanks. You saw on Alan, it was just the ult. It did like 20% of his HP, I think. So yeah, pretty decent damage there. Also all across the board, so far we almost have full items. Only the tanks are missing a couple. For example, Stonix, he's just building towards the 4th and then eventually the 5th item. He's kind of behind, I have to say. Oh wait, I did not realize it's just the 16 minutes. This game felt like it's much longer, Alice.
Yeah, because they were just fighting and fighting. One side win, the other side win. Like you mentioned it, ping pong back and forth like that. And okay, now what?
They don't have the time. The Lord will get taken away. Leandro got it. This is the first good play coming from Leandro after many catches he got. But right now, Light Cover needs to run. They got the Lord, but they cannot fight next. He's charging up the Blazing Duet. Purify, he doesn't have the damage. He gets killed. It's just one member. It's just one guy. It's Creep. And I don't think he can do really anything. He double dashes. He runs. He ults. He raging. Oh, he raging Sandstorms out. He is still alive. The hope is still there. Can he do it? Can this guy do it? He needs to defend 2 waves. I don't think he can. Killing spree for that. And both fours are coming right back up. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Warren. That's what I want to see from both fours. See, audience, just have a little faith in those guys. They played it nicely. They got to the upper hand in the end, and somehow they managed to keep it. They keep it. They lost the Lord. They didn't even care for that Lord. Hey, okay, they took the Lord, but now we take this fight. We kill 1, 2, 3, 4. Valentina is escaping. Okay, but what can she do against 5 of us? And the minion wave. Small minion card, and then a full wave of big minions. What can you do? What can you do? Nothing. She just got tied, and game match point for Balfours.
It's tricky. It's really tricky because it's again that thing where your team comp wasn't really as good, because now looking back at it and looking how the game has been played out, if you look at the comp of Lightcaf, they did not really have such good heroes in retrospect, because they had Uranus, he doesn't have a bunch of damage. They had Fredwin, he doesn't have a bunch of damage. He has burst, but not a bunch of damage. Moscow, big sustain, because he's building the Trinity. Then there is, of course, Phoebus, a bunch of sustain too. Dirty Diana, if you want a mid laner with sustain, it's either Lunox or it's Zhuxin. Then you have Khalid. Yeah, man, like everyone except Nolan thrives in the prolonged fights. So even though I was saying they need to make more team fights, in the end, I think they were lacking damage. Because we could see that in the last fight. Nyx, he could not do it alone. There were moments when Nyx could do it alone. It was, for example, on the team fight. I'm not sure if we are gonna see it. I think it was this one where he jumped in for 3. Yeah, that's the one. This moment, he had so much damage. He still had so much damage. You can see it, how much he did. But eventually, he stopped having enough damage. Or rather, he wasn't able to do the damage in a fast enough fashion. If the fights were long enough, he would do the damage eventually, but he had no support there. It was just Creep, Nyx, and that's basically it. Because even Cho is gonna lose out on the damage, so who's gonna carry you? Yes, Nyx, he has that Claude, but what we know about those Trinity marksmen, they are good into tanks, but not necessarily into everyone else. Because they thrive with the Demon Hunter sword, but the corrosion side, if you compare the damage of the corrosion side into a squishy target to the crit build that other marksmen can go for, it's uncomparable. If there was an retail or something like that that's run in crit, maybe a different story. Maybe that's a hero that can really take the whole team on its back and carry the damage. But Claude was on it. He needed some help in a form of extra damage, but it wasn't really there.
I think the way they envisioned the draft, they thought, okay, we have Cho, then we have the Fredwin and Uranus. We have 3 people to stand in the front of Claude, so he can actually take his time doing the damage, building that scaling, right? But the problem was, Leandro was the first to drop in every fight. He was the first sent to the base. He was not taking enough. We saw it was in a huge goal disadvantage, so he couldn't even build the items. Yeah, we know Fredwin is tanky, and when he's bonking with the ultimate, yeah, it's a big burst damage, but he couldn't build on that, because even though he was tanking, let's say, quite enough, it wasn't enough for the fight, because he was bursted down instantly, and he made some quite of mistakes here and there. I think this type of picks are not his best to do in this situation. Maybe just go with an assassin, or I don't know. Honestly, Fredwin for me doesn't seem too good in this type of situation. You have Khalid, you have Zhuxin, you have Moskov, and then you have Nolan. It's too much burst, too much slow. and Fredrin is not doing quite good with those. And to be honest,
he
Warren,
does good with burst. I would disagree on that part. I think he
Okay.
does good with burst because he has the appraisal armor, the appraisal's ref, right? So that's the good part. But I feel like one thing that you mentioned was the death sentence, and that's the that's the DPS. That's the damage per second that they have. Because if it's just burst, Fred can tank it. Then he's gonna smack you right back. You are done. But if it's the DPS, and other than Nolan, it was a bunch of DPS, well, he does not really like that because he is constantly getting hit and it's never stopping. It's never stopping. It's not like I am gonna tank this big ult, this big spell, and then I'm fine. I have time to smack you. You don't have the time. You are just, your HP is drained.
yes, indeed. That's a good point. I actually overlooked for that. But yeah, the thing is, he was just suppressed from the beginning, so they didn't give him space to actually be able to build up and tank enough so he can bonk back. So they did that. They stopped him from the beginning, and Bolt Force managed to take this second game. Now, jumping into our third draft game, we see already some bans. We're gonna see something new this time. Okay, Warren. They banned YSS from Nyx. He actually excelled with Claude as well, but it didn't have the proper, let's say, front line, or they didn't have the items. But now they got out Zuxin from Diana.
Yes, Zuxin is gone, but he did have the front line. It was rather, as what I spoke about, where he didn't have the support in the form of extra damage. Yeah. I know what you mean, Alice. Yeah, I think we are on the same page, just using different words. Yes, and Shin being banned. You respect Nyx. It's absolutely understandable. You called it, Alice. You were the prophet. You were the prophet, my man. Right now, Leandro, he needs to think, and he needs to think fast. And I have to say, I wouldn't really necessarily blame him for how he performed on Fredrin, because it wasn't really his fault. He got invaded level 3, immediately his camp's gone, so much pressure. Uranus, usually what you want from Uranus is those cuts, those constant cuts, pressure. You even don't mind if he dies a couple of times, because he's just building tank items, they are first cheap, and if he gets the XP from the wave, all is good and dandy. But Uranus wasn't really doing that. I'm not sure why. Probably there was a reason why he decided against it, but because of that, you had no pressure anywhere, because mid lane was getting pressured by the other side. Then you have Nolan, who is faster in the jungle, and Fredrin, he could not really get the support he needed from someone.
Yes, that was the main problem. Okay, so now we're seeing the Baksha. Then we see Cho from Dai. Honestly, I love how he played Khalid.
Third game, third Cho, Alice.
Okay. And now, thinking about this, they no more banned Harley. Will they let it open for SQ Power to pick it? Or they will just Bolt Force will come with some other pick? Okay, Crib with the Valentina. We have to say he did a wonderful job. He was there, he was poking, he was escaping and setting for the team. So, yeah, he did
it was great.
Wonderful job. But now, fam, will he go with the Fovius? Okay, big guy.
Gimme that big guy with the big hammer. We have the adjustment on Terizla. He has no more mana, so very good laning phase. It got boosted. Usually before he had a little bit of an issue with mana against heroes like Lapu, like Yujong. He had the sustain, but he didn't have the mana. Now this problem is fixed, so his laning phase should be stronger, and I like it because they are doing kind of the same thing as last game, but they have much more damage. Baxia compared to Fredrin has more damage. I know there's this big appraisals rev, big bonk, and this kind of stuff, but the DPS is there from Baxia from the first minute, from the first level, whereas with Fredrin not really there. He needs to rely on the burst. And Terizla, definitely more damage than Rionus. Ooh, but Kerry, she's gonna make it tricky. You left it open this time. Terizla, he is not a fan of Kerry.
I was about to say, Warren, pick it or they're gonna ban it, because there's no way they're gonna let a carry open against Terizla, Baksha, and whatever their roam is gonna be. Probably Khalid or maybe Kaja as well for some pick off compared with Cho.
I would like Hilda.
Oh, Hilda. Okay, it can be annoying.
I'm gonna
So,
tell you why.
yeah.
I really like Hilda because if you look at very experienced Hildas in the roam position, and specifically when they play against Kari, when they are able to find that angle, when the rest of the team goes in, but Kari stays behind because she's trying to not get hit by all of the skill shots, and Hilda finds that moment and runs in, there is no one stopping Hilda because the rest of the team, they are already in the fight and it's 1v1 with Kari. And for the most part of the game, Hilda is gonna win that 1v1. Or even if she loses, it's okay if Kari is like 20% HP, she cannot no more fight.
Okay, I don't know if you realized, but they banned 4 marksmen. Freya, YSS, Moskov, and Claude. They just want to shut down Mix so badly. So
If we stretch it, Alice, it's 5 because CC has been used as an kind of situational marksman.
I see you.
Yeah. So 5. Let's go with that.
Okay.
And Harley, nah, I'm kidding. Harley not gold. Right.
Come on, bro, come on. Come on.
But in my ranks, Harley can be played on gold too. No. Let's cut the funnies. Let's focus on the series. Deft, he has that carry and not many options honestly for Nyx. He could go Harit though. And I know it's so much magical damage, but Harit is fine into Kari because he has more dashes than she has. He can keep away Kari.
Oh,
yeah, I think it would be decent.
Okay. We have Frederick. Power, you want to show us something? You want to prove that you are better than Leandro on the Frederick? Or
He definitely wants to do that. He wants to do
no
it.
way. It will be like, okay, let me show you how
he
it's
wants
done.
to do it.
Okay, I was about to think, bro. It was between Carrie and Harley who to be picked because the other one would be banned. So yeah, now they have Carrie. Harley's banned, but they got I wouldn't expect a Frederick. Maybe a Suyu. Maybe let's say a Hayabusa. Maybe Nolan again. Okay, versus Tanky like the enemy are not quite, but still we have Obsidia. I was thinking more of a Granger. You have Dead Sonata, just keep the range, but also Obsidia for locking them down and deleting them. It's not quite bad. And now the AOG from Katotkacha. Interesting. This is gonna be that. Honestly, Lauren, what do you think, or wouldn't you think that Khalid combined with Valentina and Baksha wouldn't be a trio more dangerous than Katotkacha?
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. But compared to the last comp, they don't really need as much damage because Obsidia, she's going to be doing more damage, at least single target damage than Claude. Then you have Terizla, which you didn't have last time. You have the Baksha. So I think they will be alright. Dai on that show, it's going to be Deft show. He needs to step up. I'm not saying that as if he did not step up. He stepped up so much. Like he walked six stories of stairs. Like I think he's on the like 7th floor or something. That's how much he stepped up from the first game we saw him in. But he will need to keep that. If he's gonna lose that momentum, it's gonna crumble apart. And this game is a lot about Carrie. She needs to be playing very good.
Okay, mark my words, but Carrie, Deft, he might be the MVP of the match. Win or lose, even though I'm inclining more to win for Balforce comparing the drafts, right? But win or lose, I think that Carrie will have the upper hand with this.
Alright. Well, we will see how true your words will be because we are hopping for the 3rd time of this BO5. That's the first BO5 of today. For the 3rd day, last day of this season 2 MAC qualifier number 2. We are hopping for the 3rd time into this BO5 Bolt Force against Light Cavalry. Who's gonna take this game? Who's gonna approach the match point? Will it be Dai and the rest? Will it be Creef and the rest? Dai. Oh, Dai! No, Dai! Oh, he's alive! He even emoted on them. Oh, this man. Nah, Creef got him. First blood, powered by Runestone in the hands of Light Cav. He will die, but I don't even think it's bad. He got the kill. Alan. Oh, Leandro is there. And now we will see who's stronger. Fredrin or Baksha. Actually, so far it looks like it's Fredrin, but maybe it's because Dai is running and Alan. Oh, he did not get the taunt.
Okay, we're winning
and he
the
did not
1-1
want to
maybe?
risk it. By the way, Carrie, she's winning that 1v1. Alice, you said it. It's happening.
Ooh, depth. Okay, okay. He will be the spotlight of the team. But until then, we're gonna need to see how Alan is gonna perform here with Creeve in the mid lane. Ooh, okay. That was an explosive beginning of the match, if you ask me. 1 kill for each side. The goal is even. I know, 1 minute in, but it happened a lot for being only the first minute of the game. So I see. No more one-sided for Bolt Force the beginning. Now it's equal, now it's balanced. But let's see how they will continue, because the next objective is gonna be the turtle. It's gonna come in less than 10 seconds. So who is gonna have it?
Who's gonna have it? Well, right now you might be... No, you are not having die. Turtle will be spawning on. Carrie actually playing that 1v1. Marksmans, they are not joining the first turtle. That's the classic. That's how it is. 3 ults though for Light Calf. Oh, RWM, and it's on. SQ power. Leandro gets the turtle. SQ power getting pressed down. Can he even use the Apprentice Ref? I'm not sure. Stonix is now there. He's quite tanky. Oh no, he flickers out actually. I don't even think it was necessary. I think he could have kept it, or maybe kept it for longer. I think this was a little bit premature from Stonix.
Okay, they had the turtle. It was a free turtle, no doubt. They tried to fight a bit on the top side, but all in all, it was a...
Oh, this is a catch, and it's a great catch. Hunt of Bone. Next with a kill. That's gonna pleasure his taste buds. Oh, 3v1 on the top side, and this is why I said it. Alice, don't flicker, because when you flicker, you don't have it the next time. They know it. They have it in their calendars. They had timers set up. They knew it. Free gang.
Okay, this is not looking quite good for Bolt Force yet. But Light Cavalry, I like the shifting of the momentum. Now they have the advantage tiny bit, but it's there. They have the momentum of the beginning of the match. So let's see if they can keep it and maybe force another fight here with Die. But nah, they're just taking that little creep, that little camp.
Oh, this is nasty. Next.
No!
Oh, he gets the kill. And honestly, it doesn't even matter. He flickered. I think that wasn't necessary. I think Nix should have kept
that's
the
a
flicker.
waste.
Yeah, it's a waste. He should have kept the flicker. The 1v1 was good. He got the kill. Yes, jungler kills him, but Fredwin, come on, he's got 1 kill. It's not a threat, at least right now. It's okay. You could have just gave it.
So that flicker was not supposed to be like used there. You mentioned it's just a kill for Fredwin. You are gonna be back in like 15 seconds or less. The flicker is gonna be back in 2 minutes. So a lot is gonna happen in those 2 minutes. So let's see.
Oh, Alice, talk to me about those audience predictions. After we get the one shot on Dirty Diana, this is a free turtle for Lightcap. I don't think we need my work right now. Alice, take it off. Audience predictions.
Okay, I love what I'm seeing. I see something in the favor of Bolt Force. I love it. After the last game, looks like the predictions are changed a bit. It's gonna be another
and it's a 2v1 on the bottom side. Sorry to cut you off, but this is how you pay. This is the price you pay. You flickered, it wasn't wise, now you pay for it.
And your team wasn't happy because they were securing the turtle. It was a good, let's say decent, not good, decent trade, turtle for a kill. But now you have to pay the price for getting the MM fed. And Alan! What are you doing, my guy?
Alan, RWM invested.
Okay.
Alan is out. It's AOG for RWM.
Okay.
And honestly,
wasn't
did you see the
expecting
jump
that
he
to
made?
just
It was like 4
force
flickers.
an
I
RWM
for
on top
sure
of
know
Alan.
that he wasn't
He forced
skipping
the
those
spell,
lag
he
days
forced the
in
ultimate,
the search.
AOG to run. It was
wasn't.
okay. Looks like he was just not skipping the Speed Club AOG to run. He was just making the leg day work. So you guys be sure to join as well on our all social medias. You can find us Surge Europe on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitch, and on Discord. Be sure to be there for all the infos you need so you don't miss anything. But enough about this one. Let's see, Warren is not looking quite good for Alice.
I'm not sure. I think. Oh yeah, Alice. Yeah, Alice is having a horrible time dying now with a change of tide. Oh, there are Dragon Kick. Dai, dance in. RWM is there. A bunch of damage. Alice jumping. None. Yeah, he jumps in. Stonix is there. He doesn't have a Throne of Ruin though. Dai died. Alan got it. Alan got the kill, and now they get more. Dartadiana is dead as well. She didn't have the flicker. This Eve got killed. Dai didn't have his. So many spells, so many battle spells used for Bolt Force. This is going so good for Lightcap. But one thing has to be said. Deft, he has only one. Oh no! Terrify! Oh no! Yeah, he is dead. He pays with his life. SQ power. Yeah, he did not really take a bunch of notes from the last game from Leandro, because Leandro, he was showing him all the ways how not to play Fredrin, and he take no notes. He died exactly like Leandro last game. Nah, I'm just kidding, of course. Yeah, so far SQ Power is playing decently well. It's just the fact that Lightcap have much stronger early game, and they got a good team fight off.
They just need to change the momentum. They need to.
Oh, carry! It's a 2v3. I'm not sure. Can you get the trade? You can't. Oh, actually you can, but the kill lands in the hands of the roamer, and I believe that Nyx got the kill, right? Oh, sorry, not Nyx. Kreef. Kreef got the kill on.
Yes, Kreef got
so,
it.
Yeah, this is not good. Dai is fine. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's worse to play against Benedetta or Cho. Like, both of them, you never catch them.
Oh,
but right now, talking about catch, this is a good catch. Alan needs to run, immobilize. Yeah, Dirty Diana doesn't have quite the power yet. He's level 8, by the way, compared to level 10 on Kreef.
Are they gonna force the mid open? They can do it. Kreef with the ultimate.
Kreef, RWM, and it's a knock-up. Deft needs to run. Speedy light wheels. Are they this speedy? They are speedy enough. Stonix is trying to buy some time. Needs to flicker out. No, fight continues, but Deft is out already. Leandro. Nah, he cannot find him. Obsidia, though, in the meantime, bottom tower.
They are opening the map quite nicely. Of course. Carry also opened the map on both sides, but oh no, Stonix! What are you doing, my guy?
He's trying to get the wave at least, but he could not. Yeah, Stonix, he was looking great on CC. On this Alice, it's not so sharp.
They're just shutting down him from the farm. Like, you want to farm here? No, you're not taking any minions. And they are just opening even more. Now only the mid first tower is staying there. Oh no, a power, danger zone.
Oh no, the penalty zone, and it catches him. SQ power is that, and the kill goes to Leandro. Doesn't really matter though. Jungler is dead.
Okay, they are just disengaging.
They
got power and moving
Light Cavalry, they have 11 kills, but the lead is not as crazy. It's just 2,000.
They're gonna be more prepared. It is, but the jungler is not there, so they cannot contest with the retry. Leandro, he cannot lose this.
Nah, Stonix has a whole different idea. He's trying to steal it. Look at the cheeky monkey. He's trying. Nah, he decided against it. I was like, Stonix, I don't think you have a right hero for that. How much does Alice even do? Like, even with the ult and everything, it's like not even 1,000, isn't it? Like the tank Alice.
I'm just amazed, like, how Leandro was nearly finished by the Lord dance. Like,
wait, he was?
Leandro,
he was
nearly dead.
I missed that.
I think Stonix would have had a chance to steal it and maybe shut down Leandro. But until then, they need to clear this mid lane.
Oh, penalty zone on 3. Wow, that was beautiful from Altsky Fam. He starts the fight right up. Deft is there running. Altsky Fam almost dead, but the tower is not hitting him. Deft is dead. It's a trade. It's a dead gold laner for Roamer. That's a decent one. Mid laner dead as well. A precious ref. RWM, maybe it will change the outcome. Nyx, he does not get in hand because there is Kreef. He's protecting him. SQ power is on the run. Alice wasn't there. Beautiful fight from Nightcap. Great initiation from Altsky Fam. Really liking this storyline in his hands.
Something happened. Bolt Force. That was a cocky pick with Fredrin. Let me show you how it's done. You have a better score, but not quite good for this game.
It was. I'm happy you circle back to that. Ooh, Throne of Ruin. Well, we are talking now. Nyx got killed. Dev got the kill. Ooh, I think we spoke too soon. This is pretty big. This is pretty big. I know they are not gonna take really any objectives, anything at all, but the thing that Nyx is not farming and Deft is, and look at the levels. He has 1 level on top of him. It's still on. It's still on. Lightcap needs to be careful.
I told you. Let's wait to see how Deft is gonna perform, because this is his shining moment. It's 11 minutes in the game. He has, I'm sure the Trinity it's close to be fulfilled, so he is gonna do some damage. He's gonna be painful for the enemies, but he needs the proper setup, because if again we're gonna see penalty zone and AOG on top of him with Valentina coming for his way, Kriv trying to take the shutdown on carry, he's not gonna be of too much use for his team. So he needs to be patient, to wait and come in and strike in the opportunity moment.
When the opportunity shows itself. Absolutely agree with that statement. Deft, this is his movie. He's the start of the. He's the star of the movie, and right now there's a kick. Dai getting kicked himself. Kriv is there. Oh, RWM from there to Diana. He's doing a bunch of damage.
Deft
actually
damage.
Alan. You don't have the roamer. You don't have the tank. Oh, there's the Throne of Ruin. Hit in one though. Nyx is on the run, but he gets stuck. SQ Power didn't quite catch him. Down. Shut down for Deft, and now they are going onwards. StoneX needs to run, but he's quite tanky. SQ Power is there. He is there. Punching, hitting, biting into Leandro. StoneX actually killed because next he still has a bunch of damage up there. But now Appraiser's Drive. Wow! What happened? What happened? This Appraiser's Drive, it deleted him. It's like uninstall my guy. What was that?
I'm telling you, Warren, that was a full wipe out of light cavalry. Balfours, that was an incredible fight. Deft with the damage, Power with that bonking ultimate. He just deleted Nyx from the map. He was like, no my guy, you did too much. You need to go back to the base for a reset, because you were annoying enough until now, and it's our time to shine. So this could be the turnaround moment. This is the moment I was talking about for Deft. He needs to shine. And we were saying that Power, he was greedy with that Frederick pick to prove that he's better, but
I just wanted
now,
to get back to it, yeah.
It looks like better now. He has chances.
It looks great. It was almost as if he heard us on the stream and he was like, oh guys, you are like that, huh? You are like that, watch this play. Bonk, single-handedly destroying the marksman and the hopes to come back the team fight. Right now, Bolt Force leading the charge, trying to open up the base. Crystal, potentially. Alan, oh, he got killed! He waited for too long! Oh my! Dai is there with the kick! Leandro, the creep is dead too! It's a wipeout! Will it be? Leandro is dead as well! Skip out of the taunt! Eskipam! No, he's dead too! It's a maniac for death! Can he get the sandwich? That's what I'm saying! Come on, Nyx, give it! Give the sandwich, Nyx! Nyx, don't be a party popper! Give the sandwich, my dude! Wow. The comeback from Bolt Force, and Alice, I mentioned it. I said it. I said it in the draft. It needs to be a show of Deft. He needs to be the star player, the highlight, the main role, and he simply was. There were a couple of hiccups in the early game, one in the mid game, but then he just had it. He locked in, and he delivered. Wow, beautiful. 8-3-5, Deft.
What did I say? MVP carry. Win or lose, carry MVP. I called it, it happened. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You prophesized it. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, there is your medal, Alice. There is your medal. There is your medal, my dude. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you
very
very
proud,
much.
very proudly. Well, the thing
What a
is,
game.
after all the funs and giggles we had during the game and a lot of crazy moments, I think if our editor is watching, which of course he is, he's gonna cook up like three TikToks just from this game alone. I'm certain about that. But we need to talk facts. Bolt Force right now on the match point, so they are the first team to enter from this BO5 into the match point territory. Right now they need to deliver once more. It was back and forth. Bolt Force won the first, Lightcav won the second. Right now, no, sorry, actually it was Lightcav who won the first, right? Bolt Force won the second. Wait, I got it mixed up. This game took too much from me. Alice, how was it?
Oh my days. It was Bolt Force, Light Cavalry, and now Bolt Force again.
Oh yeah, so it is back and forth. All right, yeah. I wasn't sure. They didn't want to blunder it. So it was back and forth. So right now, both forces have the option to kind of step above it and deliver the third win, or it can be just like CAF. You know, hopping back in, winning like in the second game where they had Nix who carried on the Tieson Shin. It can happen.
That bonk.
But match point for both forces.
I had to witness that bonk once again from Power. That was
Yeah, me too. Hero,
satisfying.
he's our production guy for today and for the whole weekend. Nice work, my guy. Great highlight. We needed, all of us needed that once more.
That was clean. That was clean. Honestly, at that fight when they had the Lord, so Light Cavalry had the upper hand, they had the Lord, they had the great fight in mid where Carry was shut down, Fredrin as well, so they had the advantage. Somehow, I thought that, okay, let's go, move with the fourth game, Balfours need to come back somehow, and I was then, wait a minute, you mentioned Fredrin heard you, it was like, okay, let's show this guy that we are not messing around with this Fredrin pick. He was hearing you, okay, let's lock in, guys, lock in and prove that we are not here for nothing. We are not here by luck. We are here because we are good. We communicate nice and we set up perfectly opportunities for us, for ganks, for invades, for fights, everything. We take one by one. We dismantle them nicely. We assemble it for them to lose, for us to win. And we just turn around this game, win it, make it 2 for us, 1 for them. And now, you mentioned, Warren, they have the opportunity to end this with 3-1.
They have the chance. It's all up for them. Can they grab it? Will their hand slip? That's the question. And as you were saying, finding the right opportunity, making the right space for yourself, well, you can do that, you dear viewer. If you just hop into our Instagram, hop into our TikTok, join the Discord, all of that good stuff. So many giveaways, so many community tournaments, so many community events. We even were playing Kahoot, for example. It's all fun. It's all fun. So much stuff happening over at Surge. Giveaways, not just here in the chat, also on Surge. So TikTok, Instagram, drop a follow, drop a like. Even when you are where you are watching, if it's Twitch, if it's YouTube, if it's anywhere else, we are happy you are watching. We hope you are enjoying it so far. But back to the match. Both forces on the match point against Light Cavalry. Well, I was saying that this game that we just witnessed is gonna tell us so much more, because are gonna both forces still be able to play, or will their mental get broken? The answer is their mental. It doesn't have a limit. It's over 9,000. It doesn't feel like it can be contested. You were saying it right. They got charged up so much by all the win streaks. It's like, yeah, it's like all of them drank like 10 Red Bulls before this game. Yeah, they
They
ready.
feel they can fly
so
away to the upper bracket.
They are so ready. Absolutely, Alice. So it's really hard task for Lightcaf, but has to be said that Lightcaf was playing really good this game as well. It was just a couple of mistakes, couple of moments where it did not really work out, and Deft. Man, we should honestly just use up all the time before the draft is made just to glaze him. His career was immaculate. It was good. It was so good.
He started, indeed, it was good, but he started kind of with the left foot. He was 0-2. He had those assists, 1, 2, 3 assists, but the kills weren't there because it was their support taking the roam, taking the kills, or the mid laner, so he wasn't having that far. But that didn't stop him from farm the minions, farm some creeps in the jungle, and tower push, and then just be in the fight for the team when they needed him. So that's what he waited for. The item to stack up, to make the Trinity, make the damage, make the range, Purify ready, go in with the Speedy Light Wheel and melt those enemies.
He melted through them like cheese. Right now, Kalia being banned. The bans are in the hands of Lightcaf. Sorry, not Lightcaf. Both forces, they are on the red side. So Lightcaf choosing that blue side. Yeah, it's just a blue side wins all across the board. Every time a team was blue. Wait, was it? Was it? I think second game wasn't blue side win, right? Second game wasn't blue side, because I remember that Nyx was on the right side, so they had to be red. They had to be red. But other than the second game, every time we had a win, it was a blue side. So yeah, let's see if Light Calf can secure it, continue onwards with that legacy, or if Bolt Force might even switch it up, and then it's 2-2, so not really that dominated by the blue side. Well,
I'm curious to see if they're gonna ban Zuxin and YSS once again, because those two bans allow them to actually play. So for Light Cav, it was good to ban Zuxin. Indeed, Diane had other options, but with Zuxin was unstoppable force, so just take it out from her hands. Right? Okay, they took it themselves. Okay, they don't want also other team to have it. Creve, he might be as well an unstoppable force, so, because he did his job with Valentina over and over again, but it wasn't quite enough. So now they got Zuxin out, they got Uranus. Who's left? YSS. Do you think they will take it out? Or maybe Harley, Buckshell again? But so many options, Warren. So many options.
options are there. That's kind of the nature of the first part of the draft. Eventually it will get tightened up. You will have less angles, but also you will see the picture more clearly, so you know what you are building into. Right now it's kind of foggy. You don't really know. You can only be guessing. Though, with the recent changes, I know it wasn't really the story of this matchup. Alright, yeah, Nyx, he cannot have that distance. You wanna avoid that. But I know it wasn't really a story of this matchup, this BO5. I wanted to say Harit, but nah, it's Baxia. They won with him in the second. They are gonna bring it back. Baxia locked in, it's open. You are going for it.
They have the Baxia now. I swear, they can again go with the carry pick. But if they don't, Light Cavalry need to ban that carry. My guy, ban it. You don't want it against you. You're a tank. You don't want that type of marksman against you. Yes, in general, let's say Trinity build marksmen are good, but carry in particular is the best, or even Linux. So now we're gonna witness a rematch. What is this? IV Cho again? What do you think we're gonna have a rematch?
Yeah, we low-key having a rematch so far. Let's see if it's let's see if it's not. Let's see if it is. Right.
Can I mention something out of the blue?
Oh yeah, go for it.
What is the color of my shirt?
I already said it. It's red. It's red.
Yes,
I'm there
but who
representing
is
the
the
blue
team
side.
on red side?
I am there representing the blue side, and you are out there representing the red side. I think we chose the colors just about right. No one is biased there here on Search. Both sides have their supporters. Don't worry, Search always non-biased. We got you. Well, right now, Moscow being locked in together with Kriev's Valentina. We know he can be very crafty on that hero, but will he get the chances? They waited with Valentina pick a little bit longer to kind of enable some ults, and I'm not sure if those ults so far are the ults you really want as Valentina. RWM is fine, but Way of the Dragon, Speedy Live is not really the best choice. By the way, prioritizing Moscow over carry even when they had the choice. And I want to go back to that because I said it in the second game that Nyx was playing so good on that Yisen Shin. And actually I'm not sure if I said it or if I just thought it in my head. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna say that I said it. I'm just gonna repeat it in case. When you see a player on gold lane being mechanically gifted, being mechanically efficient on Yisen, you know that he is gonna be good at Moscow. I wanted to mention that, not sure if I had the chance. So I am expecting a lot from Nyx, because this Yisen that he had, it was the sole reason they won the second game, or the biggest reason they won the second game. With this Moscow, he could be that again, if he can deliver.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough fight for Moscow, and if he can deliver, it's gonna be a good question to find out the answer in the game, because you have a carry. Yes, you can dash away with Moscow, right? You can just run, use the ultimate, reposition the map if you're lucky, but other than that, okay, I was expecting regarding this ban for Veus to let it open, to let Light Cavalry ban it, or maybe just ban it, you know, or don't ban it, so you can pick it, because for me, Phobius against Valentina, Moscow, it looks decent. It looks decent. But looks like they have something else in mind. So I'm curious if they're gonna pick once again the Fredrin. And wait, can you remind me what was the last pick? Was that what was that? I can't.
Oh, for the red side from the last game.
Yeah, for Bud Force.
Ah,
I literally have
XP Alice. XP Alice. That was it. That was
Alice.
the last
Yes,
pick.
Alice.
Yeah.
All right, Alice. So now they can go with those picks again. It worked once. It can work twice. Or Light Cavalry can come with something better. They no more have the Obsidia. It was a good pick. It was decent for me to say that Obsidia, it was her place in that draft against what they had. And now with Moskov, I don't know what to say. He needs as well as scaling damage as carry, but it doesn't have the potential carry have on one hand, but it's difficult. Okay.
It's you take a little bit and you give a little bit. Moscow, he doesn't have the damage potential of Kari, the single target potential, but he has the AoE on top of it. He has the split push potential, and he's also more safe because the dashes get reset by the auto attacks. He has the Spear of Misery to keep enemies at bay. That's also getting reset by the auto attacks. So it's really you pick and choose more like. And if you pick Lancelot together with it, which I don't think you will, I guess. Yeah.
It's okay. Wait, didn't you mention in the first game something about Benedetta? Benedetta and Cho, you said something. I don't know who's more annoying.
Oh
Benedetta
yeah,
or Cho.
I said that I cannot decide if it's worse to play against Benedetta or Cho because you can never catch any of them. Man, if he's locking, he baited us hard. I was really hoping it's going to be Bene. I was so ready because, you know, he could kind of take the torch of Haru from yesterday, Alice. He could kind of take the torch from Haru because Haru was playing with Benedetta. He could not deliver on it, even though he tried really hard. I was thinking that Alski fam is gonna take the torch. Well, he is not. He's playing it safe, going with Terizla again. By the way, Terizla even being picked into carry, and I think I know the reason why. The reason why he did that, even though carry is good into Terizla, is first, Terizla is good into the rest of the team, logically. That's kinda given. And the second part is that even though carry kinda shreds him, the penalty zone from Terizla is very harsh for carry. If she doesn't have a flicker, if she doesn't have the dash, if Terizla sees her jump, he can just pop penalty zone and she's not getting out.
Yeah, but we have to keep in mind that our carry here, our guy, he's not playing with flicker. He knows that the danger if he doesn't have the flicker on time, so also with the flicker there, it's still annoying to play against Terizla and the penalty zone. So he is going safely with the Purifier, right? And to be honest, I was having in mind, which are the chances that he's not going to go anymore with the Fredrin? Yes, it worked, barely, but it worked. So maybe let me go with someone assassin, maybe Suyu, maybe Harley. And then he showed me Harley, and I was happy, but then he showed me Nolan, I was no more happy. And now Harley. Ooh. Warren.
Well, it's going to be tricky with that Harley, but right now we are hopping into the Land of Dawn for the 4th time today in this BO5. Light Cavalry against Bolt Force. Bolt Force on the match point. Light Cavalry, a bunch of experience in this team. We knew them from a couple of years back. They know how to play, but Bolt Force, the new blood, they are stepping up and making it hard. Alice, how is it gonna end up?
I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I want to see the Executioners going into the upper bracket for the grand final. But until then, they need to grab this one match to be a match point for them. And the mid lane already fighting.
Double taunt. Leandro immediately bursting down. Dirty Diana and Dai. Both guys lying next to each other with their heads. With their heads next to each other. It was kind of romantic if it wasn't really kind of bad thing, right? Because Bolt Force, this is not the start they want.
Ooh, that was not that good for them, but we are, let me say, we are already getting used with this type of situation for Bolt Force. So, oh wait, Valentina in danger maybe? Nah, I think it's all good.
You spoke too soon. Yeah, you spoke too soon. Valentina is the danger.
Oh, okay, I see you. But still, she had to pop up the flicker to actually be safe and be the danger later on. So yeah, as I was saying, we kind of get used with those type of situations from Balfours where they lose the early, but then they somehow they just, I don't know, something happened between them. It's just okay. We gave them enough space. Now let's go.
Oh, Sonix needing to flicker out. He will not have that level 4 because he could not get the gold crab. And we have 3 levels 4 all across the board for Light Calf. They are trying to secure the turtle. Dai will have a hard time if he wants to steal it. SQ Power is Harley. He's pretty slippery. He might slip in, slip out, try to steal it. Red Tree is ready. He's looking for it. He's thinking about penalty zone. Trying to keep it out. Holy Yandro, he got it. That means that Alskifan bought just enough time to get it. Alan with that ult. Here's the AOG. Doesn't need to use it. Stonix that. Alan super tanky with the Trey Vital. Oh, Dai, you waited in the wrong bush, my friend. He almost got killed for it. SQ Power. That's why you give the Harley. This was such a good bait from Light Calf. That was great. By the way, do you know what's so funny about the fact that they baited them into that? It's the fact that Balfours is exactly the same thing in the series before this one. Audience predictions powered by Runestone, 29% for Light Calf, 71 for Balfours.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy for it. I mean, that's what I want to see from audience. Give them something. They started with Light Calf having the advantage. They were like 60 to 40, but now slowly the tide is coming down. But not for this game. Looks like the tide is into the favor of Light Calf so far. 1k and some above goal lead for the Light Calf in only 2 minutes of the game. 3 kills already. They have 1 turtle into the pocket. And they invaded quite a bit on Power's jungle, so he's gonna be in danger soon if he keeps getting that.
Man, having a DP as that. Oh, Dirty Diana. He might be getting out of here through the flicker. Oh, the spear doesn't hit, and it's a 1v1 on the top side. Speed of Misery keeping Death away at bay. There's Alice, Throne of Ruin catching one, but Creef dashes, flickers, even uses a spell onwards. He's out, and he even dished out some damage on the way out. Creef now missing that crucial flicker though. Nyx, he's still fine, but he might get Dove, honestly. Depth is super high with HP. Will he do it? Oh, there's a 2v2. Let's take a peek on that. Dirty Diana. Oh, he got killed in his own ult. That's nasty. Dai actually gets the kill. Oh, no, it's shut down from SQ Power. So this Harley will get some kills in the end. SQ Power. Now, Alskifam did not want to do it. I think he could have, honestly. I think he could have. He could have flickered, got the kill, then got out. Didn't want to risk it. You want to secure the turtle. Right now, Alan, kind of low. Yeah, Light Calf, 4 kills. But both forces are fighting back.
Okay. They need to chill a bit. Relax. Relax. My heart is almost not in the same place as I know it is. Ooh. Oh, that was intense for Light Cavalry. They had the upper hand. Balfour's not doing quite good in these 5 minutes of this game. They need to come back somehow because this is not looking good. Yeah, they can push here, they can trade a bit, but all in all, they kind of lost a bit on the map.
Well, right now they are kind of giving away the jungle for that. They will get the bottom tower, that's good, but you are losing the orange buff and not really getting anything in return. By the way, 3 Radiant Armors. I don't know if you caught that, but Leandro was the first, Alskifam is the second, Ellen is the third. So, magic damage, no, that's not really a threat for Light Calf.
You need it when you have Harley and you have Diana. You need to.
Oh, Dirty Diana getting caught in the RWM. Dirty Diana getting clicked. Oh, he got deleted right now. There's a taunt, Alan. Stonix. Oh, Throne of Ruin on 4, on 5. But Stonix will die anyway. Nyx with the Spear of Destruction. Deft is the target. He is dead. He got executed. Harley in the meantime is playing a whole different game. They are out here playing PvP. He's playing PvE. He was killing the orange buff in the meantime.
Oh boy, that didn't look good. And looks like Nyx, it's also performing very nice. You actually said it very nicely. If you're outstanding with YSS, you would be outstanding with Moscow as well, as he is showing us it is. Because he came into the fight, he connected some stuns in the walls, then he used the Blade of Despair, right? He went into the fight, stunned more, dealt damage, he was there, he collected 3 assists in the tower, and also pushed. So that was very well played by Nyx. He's showing some very nicely gameplay and rotation, map position, so on.
Harley.
I like
oh,
what I
Harley
see.
got the kill
Oh,
together
no.
with Dirty Diana. They get the vengeance. They get the revenge. Ooh, great. But Lightcap, they are not stopping. They are playing it because they know that Deft is not here. It's a fake out. It's a 4v4 and Harley, he is not even going for it. He's farming up and it's the right call. I was laughing a little bit. Oh, Leandro got the secure. I was laughing a little bit. The SQ Power, he's playing the PvE, not the PvP. But it's working out. He knows that he needs to farm. He needs to hit this 3-item power spike. Then he can one-shot Nyx. He can one-shot Creep. Up until that point, he needs to farm up.
Yeah, he needs to farm because you mentioned he needs the farm, he needs the
3v5. I'm
items.
not sure you want to take it in the mid lane. Oh, well, it looks like they kind of do. They kind of do. They kind of dead, even. Leandro running in, SQ Power jumping out, SQ Fam. Oh, let's not talk about the giveaways right now, because I think some giveaways will be done, but in the form of kills. Kills are being handed away to SQ Power, and now StoneX might be the one getting killed. StoneX needing to run. StoneX is fine. They got the pick of Preef is dead, by the way. Yeah, but back on the topic of giveaways, Alice, join the TikTok, join the Instagram. Did you already? Did you win some giveaways?
Of course. No. I'm not that lucky, my guy. I'm not that lucky, but I'm sure someone from the audience might be lucky enough if he just gonna follow on Instagram, join Discord, go follow TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, follow us everywhere you find Surge Europe name, and be sure to not miss any piece of information or any giveaways, tournament, community tournaments, everything you can find there. Just go. You never know when you can win.
Well, for the creative people out there, we might even be having the second season of Create Your Hero contest. First one was a great success, so, you know, keep an eye for that. Right now, you should also keep an eye on Bolt Force, because they have 4 kills less, but it's just 5 Handy's gold difference. It's not really a big deal.
They're coming back nicely. I like what I see. They're not showing signs of falling behind too much. Harley did a good job with that farming. They decided, okay, let's just drop the turtle 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, right? Let me just farm something. He pushed the tower with carry. He then found the
and he's level 12.
not the purple, the orange. Yeah, he did his job. And now he can actually pick off something. Is he gonna pick Nyx?
Oh, he is. He knew it's a 1v1. Spear of Misery needs to be perfect if Nyx wishes to survive. He's playing it, and in the meantime, it's a 4v4 on the bottom side. Oh, he almost got it. Nyx almost got the 1v1, but he did not succeed in the end. There is StoneX. Oh, jump out from Altsky Fam. He's going into that backline. There's the penalty zone, but it didn't hit Def. Def is still alive. He's still there. Altsky Fam has got killed. You don't have the damage. You don't have the
damage.
This is a big scuffle. That's really bad for Lightcap. They did not have the DPS in the fight. Altsky Fam, he jumped in, but they did not really hit that.
Pro! Power! My guy! How are you able to think that good under the pressure? You were losing a bit lot. And now, oh, Creef.
This was great from Creef. And he's even out. Oh, this was beautiful from Creef. Canceling out the Lord, resetting it. If even for the time being, even though they are gonna retake it, it's the pressure. SQ Power had, it's the chance he gave to the team. Yeah. He lost the flicker for it though, so I'm not sure. Penalty zone, actually, the fight resumes. StoneX. Oh, he got pushed away. Even through the taunt. Yeah, this will be a tough defense. I'm not sure about the item count for Nyx. Does he have the Trinity? Do you have that info, Alice?
I don't think he should have it yet. Based on the farm the teams have. It probably will have it soon. So yeah. Lightning Truncheon for power. Okay, 301. I think he has 3 items already. And he's gonna be painful for the enemies. This pushing top lane might start a battle here. D with a ultimate. The way of the dragon. To just send someone flying. Okay.
Oh, this is the problem. Look at the items of Altsky Fam. He doesn't have the Vorax. It's the tank Terizla. It has a couple damage, but it doesn't have as much damage as the Warriors. But does it even matter if Deft is dead? I don't think it does, and it's a 5v2. It's a cleanup. Double kill for Leandro, and even Dirty Diana will fall because he got caught even through the flicker usage. Oh, but by the way, mega kill for SQ Power. I think he wants, you know, he wants to be the star player in this game. He really is so far.
He needs to be. He wants the win. Entire team wants the win. It's only one more. It's only one more game. Couple of more minutes of siege against light cavalry are just in between them. and the ticket to go into the upper bracket grand final. So that's what they need to just be the star of the game. Power, do his job. He's level max, nearly 12 minutes in the game, 2 levels ahead. Leandro, he is shutting down Nyx, so he cannot actually do his job on the map because they saw if he's there, he's dangerous. And now the only one that needs to power spike, it's Deft. And that's gonna be a game changer for them.
He does. We are still waiting for the Trinity. I'm not sure. He might have it. He might have it. Just, I think he. Well, I will keep an eye for it when we have the glance on the items next time. SQ Power is definitely on 3 items. He's building towards that 4th right now. That should be kind of given. By the way, Radiant Armor completed for Stonix, and another fight
the
could be happening.
damage.
So the Leandro actually getting bursted down. They don't even
my
care.
God.
He got destroyed. Do you know how
God.
much deadly magic they did? It was 2,000 previous that too. SQ Power running in, Alan, all the hopes are getting broken. It's just Nyx and Alskifam, and I'm not sure if they can defend. They are even going for Alskifam. They don't care. It's Nyx. Spear of Misery. He's fighting against 3 members. Almost. He's dead. Kill HP for death. Both forces are gonna take the base. There's nothing stopping it. There's no denying it. I don't think Alskifam has anything in his arsenal to take it back into their hands, to kind of come back into this game, because the base crystal explodes and Bolt Force truly took it by force. 3-1 for this team, and the guys, even though they don't continue with the game 1 streak, they continue with the series 1 streak.
Warren, looks like I won, my guy. and not just that, but my prediction with 3-1 was there as well. If
You are right.
Remember.
You are right. Yeah, I do. I wanted to say it. Yeah, I do.
So, bro, that was insane, bro. That was insane. I love what I saw. I'm very happy for Balforce. They did a 3-1 BO5, and now the Executioners, they are moving upwards to the big boy waiting to decide who's gonna be the first place into this qualifier round.
I mean, so far, Bolt Force is the Grim Reaper. They are killing everyone off. You send someone to them, they execute him. You send someone to the dungeon, he is dead. He's not coming back. Though, the lucky part for Lightcalf is that they are already in the top 3, so it's not as bad. The only bad thing about this is they get the seed 3. So they will be seated at the bottom of the pecking order. If we are talking MAC itself, MAC regular season. But yeah, they are in. They are still indeed. And Lightcalf, they can improve in the meantime. We can see them in much stronger light than we saw them today. But honestly, even today, I think they were playing very, very good. This BO5 was really stacked. I'm just sad that it didn't go into the full 5th game. We ended up in the 4th. It was unfortunate. Lightcalf didn't have it on this day. Bolt Force, oh, they did. They did, and they delivered. It was Daft in the last game. SQ Power as well. Beautiful, beautiful performance. How do you see their chances before we give it to the boys and hopping into the break? How do you see their chances in the grand finals itself? Because Lightcalf, they might possibly get a revenge for them getting put down into the loser bracket in the form of Bolt Force, maybe winning out the whole thing.
Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm actually thrilled to see who is gonna make it on top, Bolt Force or White Army, because we are talking about the final boss. White Army waiting their turn. Let's say they slayed Light Cavalry, and now they're waiting for the next opponent. They are waiting for the Executioner. They're waiting for, as you mentioned, for the Grey Reaper, right? So I wanna see who is gonna come on top, the boss or the Reapers. Who do you think? Because for me, I think you know.
That's the question, but one thing that definitely goes in the favor of Bolt Force is that they had the warm-up. They had a great warm-up. And I would say I'm worried if they have left any energy, but man, I feel like they have infinite energy. I think that's not even an issue. They are connected to the power outlet, and they are not stepping down. They are not letting anything flow through. I think White Army, if they are going to win in the grand finals, will have a super strong and hard battle in front of them. But that will be brought to you after the break by Kronos and Scared. This was Alice and Warren 1X. On this MEC qualifier for the season 2, number 2 qualifier that is. We are hopping into the break. Stay for next one.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Take what's mine. Take what's time for redemption.
I'm at the my spot. It take blood, it take sweat, it take time. I won't stop. I'm in mode. I'm on go. I'm gon' die for my spot. I won't move. I won't shake. I won't drop for my spot. Been too long, been too strong. I won't bend, I won't break for my spot. Your hands in the air for this. Hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the, you should have your hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the, hands in the, hands in the air.
I ain't none at all, wanted 10 cribs, wanted 4 cars, wanted more ice, wanted more grills, set it in stone, told myself life, better damn gear, before I get ghosts and it get real, when the best set, bet it on slim, manifest twice, I had nothing left, ain't do nothing right, but when all in, loaded up dice, know I'm gon' win, work it out later, when the odds lean, back in my favor, ain't no taking back wages, pay it up full with a paper.
Running, 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 running after that, running after that, running, running, running after that, what a come is it, running, running, running after that, what a come is it, running, running, running after that. I'm at the my spot, it take blood, it take sweat, it take time, I won't stop, I'm in mode, I'm on go, I'm gon' die for my spot, I won't move, I won't shake, I won't drop for my spot, been too long, been too strong, I won't bend, I won't break for my spot. Your hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the, you should have your hands in the air for this, hands in the air for this, hands in the, hands in the, hands in the air for this.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know if you thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and doubt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it.
For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' days. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to make no time to waste. Running through it with the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected, but the moves elusive, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing, so I rip the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper, cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, forget a whack, contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's straps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't tryna grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't tryna make no time to waste. Facts, I need racks, paper, cash, fuck a tax, that's a joke. Tell them laugh, Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, forget a whack, contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back, you ain't that, then it's straps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't tryna grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't tryna make no time to waste. For the record.
Who the hell can stop me? Go! hell could stop me?
Man, oh man, what a stop onto the advancement of the ball force, but it was only just a slight battle, not the entire wall, ladies and gentlemen, as they are walling their way through from the lower brackets, now landing in that grand finals. It's got scary at me, along with me, you've got Kronos as well, to cast this game and witness the epic journey of what's gonna happen when an army of whites face against the force of the balls. My guy, you're watching the MEC Season 2 second open qualifiers, and it's the grand finals.
Hey, it's an absolute pleasure, of course, Scared, always to be with you. And of course, for Surge Europe MEC qualifiers, like you mentioned. And not just that, don't forget, presented by Surge Europe themselves and powered by Runestone, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Grand finals doesn't get better than this, Scared. Ball Force today, we saw what they can do. They like to shave people off the map, but White Army, we saw what they could do yesterday as well. They are absolutely insane. And hey, if you like puns, folks, I'll have lots of puns for you from both teams, but you know, we tread carefully. We can't stray across after the gray line, because that will be disastrous for us, of course, and not just us, for all you viewers out there, because if you're watching, don't forget to take part in the giveaways that they're running in the chat. And Scared, best of 5, I think it comes down to how they have to function around the draft, how they have to function around what the opposition can provide, what the opposition can bring, of course.
Yes.
And the White Army did have a little bit of a rest, if I'm not wrong, right? But Ball Force, they need to brute force their way through.
That's one of the main things, right? I was just about to say the same thing, that it's not only about threading your way through that best of 5, it's also about how much fatigue can your body eventually handle, how much fatigue your mind can handle, right? There is about a time when you would eventually gas out, and I know you'd rather not want to dive deep into this best of 5. If you're Ball Force, you'd want to end it up early, as quickly as possible, before that hairline goes all the way far back into that 5th game. I'm really hoping for them to try and end it at a maximum of 3-1. But here's the thing, White Army, we saw what they could do yesterday against Light Cavalry. Even though they were the favorites, they had to go the full way of the 5th series. So I think so when it comes down to tenacity, White Army might actually stand a chance.
Tenacity, that's the word, Scared. That's the word. That's the word of the day for this series, at least.
Yes.
Technically, both these teams are through to the regular season, right?
True.
Technically, on paper, both of them are through to the regular season, but now it's about seeding, and we know how important seeding can be, because you don't want to face against some of the tougher opponents that's there in the MEC regular season. Yes, there is already a differentiation when it comes to teams that are there in the regular season. I'll be putting up a tier list on myself, so folks, make sure you subscribe to me, subscribe to Scared Yet. At the same time, follow us on our socials and follow Surge Europe for all their socials, because we'll be bringing you a lot of tea this season. A lot that's on store, lots on board. Europe is the prime locations for MLB, where it's growing, and we're talking about a wild card slot in the EWC, of course, and you do not want to miss the action. So make sure you sub, make sure you like. Again, I cannot say this enough. Sound like a broken record. How many times should I ask you guys? I can't keep begging for it all the time. You guys have to be doing that already. Anyways, jokes aside, Scared, you said about it, it's all about tenacity and how they will go all the way. And I think if you talk about it in the sports terms, hey, this is the big one before you get to the playoffs. This is the one where everybody's watching. This is where the dunk really counts. This is where the 6s and the 4s really start showing up. This is where you get the wickets. This is where the penalties really do matter. So take your shot, have a maximum swing, so you are moving into the MEC with momentum into the regular season. So there are other teams to watch out for. At least have the community buzzing talking about you, because a team like Ball Force, they deserve all the buzz.
That's one of the big things, right? We've always been talking about this team, and if anything, it's been this earlier phase of 2026 where we've started to see them a lot, and not just the community tournaments, but also in those playoffs, in those semi-finals, in those grand finals. Yes, there have been times when they could not really cross that finish line, but this time around, at least they've crossed that checkpoint of being in the top 3, of being a part of the MEC regular season right now. The only question is, will they end up in the Group A or will they end up in Group B? Because let's just say both of them are tough. You've got to pick your poison, or maybe you've got to choose who eats up your poison.
I don't know, man. If you ask me, Balfour needs some hair tonic, not poison at this point. The White Army, Zakota's favorite team. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm loving
it's
it,
their.
dude.
You know, Zakota's favorite team is White Army, right? He doesn't even hide it. That's the worst part.
He said it on stream, if I'm not wrong, that he's
He
biased.
did.
He is based.
He is biased.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
we know he's biased, but he's biased for a reason.
That is true. That is true, man. You know what? I actually want to know that reason, but ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to spoil it out here on stream, so we're going to be heading on to a short break. On the other side, the grand finals begin. Don't go anywhere.
Who the hell can stop me? Who the hell can stop me? Who the hell can stop me?
That's on me, ayy. All chained up, he on lockdown. He find God now. On my way up. The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Any day could've been dead. High school price on my head. Paranoid lying in my bed. Pray to God they don't turn my shirt cherry red. I was lost, didn't know me. Introduced myself to codeine. 6 months was a dope fiend. Still he didn't even know things. There was a low me. Swear to God, it was a old me. Everything you ever told me, everything you ever showed me, I forgot it. Caused me drama. I used to stay on one. Now I change on them. The highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. I just saw Jizzy got a plane. Guess that's what he meant when he said nothing was the same. Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change, I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud, out the rain, like I remember all those same nights. Now I'm on top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lowest lows. That's life these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay.
My oh my, guys, we did take a pause out there to discuss quite a lot of things, because guess what? Zakota has been the man who's probably got a lot of hidden secrets, which some of them we can't really reveal on the stream, but finally we are prepared and ready. And guess what? There's been an announcement happening, which you guys have not received it yet, because we haven't announced it yet, but Kronos will be the man to do that. Go for it.
Do I make this announcement already? Fine, I'll make it. So folks, according to the rulebook, Clippers start right now. According to the rulebook of the MEC qualifiers, second open qualifier, which is the official qualifiers to get to the regular season of the Mlbb European Championship, presented by Sergio, powered by Runestone, which is also the road to EWC 2026. Game number 1 has been forfeited by White Army to Ball Force, as they were more, I'm not sure about the timing, but I was told 10 minutes. Yes, so 10 minutes delay. According to the rulebook, that will be considered as a forfeit of game number 1. So Ball Force automatically get 1 game on their hands, closer to getting that top spot in the open qualifiers, of course. But White Army still have chances.
True. I mean, if anything, we have known them to dive deep into that entire game pool and blah 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 stuff. They like to play around over towards those game 5s, right? So they have shown the amount of depth that this team has, especially with people like Macaron, Ghost, Realize, Lanix into this roster. Because let's be honest, Kronos, we did see all of these players all the way back in the Thunder division, also into the, if I'm not wrong, last chance qualifiers, right around the members of Teeny Bamboozle as well. I remember that team. I don't know if these were on that roster or not, but we have seen them. That's the main thing. They've got the experience, they've got everything that they really need, except for the point where I want to see how fast they've adapted to this current draft. How quickly can you play that Harith in the jungle?
Stop it.
Harith jungle.
No Harith jungle. No Harith jungle shenanigans. Harith goal lane, we've seen it prioritized. It's prioritized throughout the world, MPLPH, MPL Indo. We've already seen MCTs. We've seen it in the MLMS. We're looking at it right now, the MEC. So I would say definitely has to be prioritized. Khalid, take it off the table. You don't want to give any sort of early aggression, early control. Yep. ESQ power. It's great to see him in the MEC regular season. Folks, again, both these teams have already qualified for the regular season. Yes. It's just about seeding right now, and seeding is super important. And if you actually are crazy about following, you already know what the seeding looks like, because we already got 2 invited teams. That's BSG and Extremely Slay. Of course, the teams that are qualified: Boards Gaming, You Next, Invictus T1, and Light Cavalry. And these 2 are the other teams, which is going to be White Army and Ball Force. Depends on where they're going to be slotted. Group A or Group B. Winner goes to Group B. Runner-up goes to Group A. And speaking of speaking of all that stuff, Scared, take the draft.
Wow, I mean, all right. Again, opening few bands here. We've got the standard ones, Marcel, Harley, both of them left open. Though I'm still kind of surprised that White Army decided to draft for Marcel instead of picking up the Harley, considering we both know how prioritized he is.
I didn't cure the pain.
Zetian in the hands of Dirty Diana, we still remember how well he was playing when they were facing Void Kids. So I don't think so there's going to be any problem with that. With Ghost picking up the Valentina now, he can steal away the same Fury of the Phoenix. I want them to lock in their gold laner right now. Maybe lock in the Harith or the Claude, depending on what they're comfortable with.
Let me protect you, my Munyon Empire. Is picking.
Scared. In the current meta, ever since Harith got buffed, have you been noticing?
First phase picks have changed.
First phase picks have changed a lot.
Yep.
Harith is always prioritized. Claude and Carrie have fallen down the pecking order. I explained this before to you. I don't know if you're listening. I'll explain it again for those who are watching. A lot of the analysts and a lot of the Mlbb nerds know that Gold Crab is now a 100% Harith. Like he doesn't lose the Gold Crab, and that's one of the unusual objectives that you can contest if you're in the goal lane. So Harith being prioritized for that, a lot more mobility, so much damage, it's tankier than a regular marksman, has the extra shield, really great in team fights, low cooldowns, can go for the re-engage. So yes, Harith is 100% up top priority pick, especially on the blue side as a third pick, right? First pick, arguable. I like the Hylos being picked up. A lot of early aggression is possible, and maybe also can hold off the Marcel. So they need to find a way to stop the snowball effect that could come in from White Army.
Now again, I was just about to say that in order to do that, you first have to battle the Leo mod, which they have done, and just a few laners that can actually lane pretty well against the Harith. One is going to be the Claude, second goes towards the Granger. So just to give easier time to code 10 here. While on the other side, now the big question is depth. How deep can you dive in that queue? Right? Because as you rightfully mentioned, there's not a lot of gold laners that can pair up well against the Catboy. You are not winning the Gold Crab either ways. It's just the Granger that can potentially win with the Death Sonata, which is left open right now though. But with the amount of mobility there is on the other side, I don't know how well you could utilize that Rhapsody. Even with the cast cancel, it is not going to be easy. So you've got to play around with that high loss, and Harith can bypass the high loss very easily with the Zaman Force.
I think you're right. Granger solid. I don't have to say, you've explained it already. I don't want to talk a lot more about it. Granger is the only choice that's kind of left right now. You have Carry, okay, but you don't have a lot of, addition to it. Granger makes sense, unless you have a pocket pick Bruno somewhere. But yes, Granger makes sense. Now on the other side, Suyo's banned, Leomord's banned. Yes, Uranus plus Hayabusa would be so good, but that's not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be Uranus plus an assassin. So honestly, I'm not able to see past Hayabusa here.
Hayabusa or Lancelot, one of those two.
Hayabusa, because Granger's not gonna build a Wind of Nature. Harley's not gonna build a Winter Crown.
Yu Zhong? I mean, alright. They can go for the Yu Zhong too. Works in a similar manner. Breaking the Celestial Ornament as well very early on, but this...
Ooh.
I was thinking of it, alright? I had it in my mind, but then I was thinking, I don't think so that have enough damage, especially any kind of late game insurance apart from code 10 on the Harith. So let's see, it's a bit of a risky move here.
I like the Fredrin. I don't think it's bad because like you said, it enhances the Harith, of course. It's good against the Harley. The CC being picked up is a solid answer to Macaron. Yeah. So, will Ball Force make a match point?
That's the first game, and we are talking about the match point already. I mean, that's the impact of the rules, people. You always have to follow the rules. I know a lot of people like to break them, but At least not here, at least not in Surge. Now, one of the big things which I
Exactly.
also want to say, people, there's a lot of giveaways. So one of the rules for joining them is just to be present on the stream and also join the Discord. Links are already in the description. We've constantly been yapping about the same thing. Make sure to follow all the socials of Surge Europe so that you're always updated about what's happening in the community. Because guess what? After this, we've got the Surge Valkyrie League as well, which I know a lot of you people would also want to witness, because this is the exposure that, you know, all the females out there in Europe were waiting for. So that's something you can also catch the action on, as we right now will move forward into the land of dawn. It is going to be the Bald Force taking on White Army. Let's see what's happening here. What's happening here?
Well, you don't mess with a boss. That's what this is. A White Army on the blue side, Bald Force on the red, like Scared mentioned. Oh, meet Kronos and Scared to bring you the action. He forgot to mention that. It's a best of 5. Bald Force already one game in hand. River Control already being kind of handed over to White Army, but you can see a lot of pork. Look at Dirty Diana. Doesn't want to concede it whatsoever. DA comes in. ESQ Power. Hat trick with a poker. But Retribution secure this lethal.
Yeah, easily. No problems there. If anything, Fredrin is one type of jungler that can rarely secure those lethal wanderers objectives, right? Yes, he's got a very good execution line, but only once he's got the Appraiser's Wrath. Before that, not that so. Right now,
His
it's
skill one retry does do well too.
alright. Oh, Linux. Alright, save. Flicker burned out though.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. This is the Granger versus Harrod. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we know. How good Granger is against the Harrod.
And the fact that he's also running with the Festival of Blood would mean that with just those couple of shots of Rhapsody onto the crab, he will get the HP back up. Not fully, but at least significantly up. And yeah, Code 10 is actually going to miss out on a couple of minions. He's missed out 2 of them already.
On the top side, though, good trades. It's a slow-paced game, Scared. It's pretty
Very.
slow. And audience, though, I mean, they're taking their time. They're biding their time. But audience isn't. They already know which side to go towards. It's going to be Ball for 68% and 32% to White Army, powered by Runestone, that prediction. And you can see ESQ Power doing a lot already. Here comes the Black Dragon, going to the back line.
Too late.
Zoning out power, but they get the red turtle. Here comes the Fury of the Phoenix, but at the same time, Furious dive. First blood on the top side, though. Nice solo kill. As Ball Force are able to hold their own, and I think White Army, I don't know, don't feel like themselves.
I mean, especially in the top lane, if you talk about it, right? Code 10 losing that 1v1 against Deft, where all he needed to do was just hold on his own until he gets the 30% CDR, because after that, he just destroys Deft in that lane. I'm pretty sure that he's not buffed up enough. He's not joined the Surge Fit Club, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you guys do. Quickly hop onto the Instagram, go for Surge Fit Club, and you can easily hop in there. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Nah, he's gonna survive. He's a chunky boy. He's a tanky boy.
I'm pretty sure he's joined the Surge Fit Club, and he's also got a lot of in-game rewards for that. Have you joined him though? Last time you said you were going to.
Yeah, bro, I told you. I'm doing the Shinobi challenge, folks. I am. I'm doing the Shinobi challenge. You're probably gonna see I need to make it. I need to pile it together and put it out, so I can get some of those diamonds. It looked juicy, but it's not a lot. It's just 50 push-ups. I think a couple of jumping jacks, not jumping jacks, burpees, as well as I think a walk, a meditation. So yeah, I think it definitely helps out. In the span of a week, it gave me time when I wasn't able to focus doing casting quite a lot. So just something to ease the mind, man. Ease the mind.
You talk about burpees. There's an Indian dish called burfi, and I end up eating all of that. So
Oh my God! See, you need to join the Fit Club, Scared. You need to join the Fit Club.
Instead of
I saw your belly
exercising-
popping out, bro. You need to be fit. No wonder why they're asking you to take your shirt off.
What the heck, bro? Nah, I feel. Hold on. I feel paused out at the time as ESQ Power was frozen. Lane X.
Yeah, tries to get away. Gets a deadly magic on top of him as well. ESQ Power makes it out of harm's way. DA, this is the power of a Hylos, right? Against that kind of a composition, can walk straight up to anyone he likes. And that's one of the ways to counter the Marcel. I'm telling you, I'm starting to see that the Marcel's not working out for a lot of teams. There's a lot of ways to counter this hero. And looking at what White Army have, they do have crowd control. right? That's kind of enhances what this Marcel can do, but not a lot. Black Dragon goes in just to secure the turtle, but DA's there in the face of Macaron. Here comes a few of the Phoenix, but at the same time, IMU as well, able to steal it away. Rather not secures it, but look at that. They're able to destroy the formation of White Army, but they got the neutral objective.
Bro ran a bit faster than Usain Bolt. I'm pretty sure if he was in the Olympics, he'd win gold. But yeah, he was able to survive, but it still continues.
Oh, Ghost taking so much damage. Curtain call. Yo-Yo Blitz goes down. Macaron. Well, he's a Fredrin, so he's going to be able to eat a lot of those. Lanex, on the other hand, he is doing a good job, but this is what I don't like about the Marcel, right? He tried to go in. Oh, the regen helped out so much there. He went in, got the Platinum Snap Shield, got the regen, and was able to survive. But that's one of the reasons I don't like the Marcel. He's not able to provide that point-blank stun, that point-blank set that a team needs.
It's the second recall in less than 30 seconds. Every time it feels like ESQ Power has got his Deadly Magic up, he just uses it on Lanex and he forces him to go back. Third time.
Deadly Magic comes out onto Lanex. This is the third time, and I don't think he's going to survive this Ring of Punishment. Regen helping him out again. Man, I'm telling you, Bald Force, they got less hair, but they're bringing despair to White Army.
There we go with the punch, people. This is what we were talking about, though. I have to say this was a good one. You are actually pretty good when it comes down to those bald puns, right?
Hey, man, I've been learning from you. Not just bald puns, any puns. But, hey, it's just about the gameplay. Nothing crazy. Just see what's going on, right?
Yeah.
But at this point, I think Bald Force are doing a really good job controlling the river, controlling the pace of the game. They're not giving too much away. Look at the bot side as well. Able to take nice trades, and that's Realize going down. That's a 2-for-1. And meanwhile, while they're trying to copy, while they're trying to mimic what's going on the bot side, in the top side, they cannot do it because DA is being such a menace on this Hylos. Lanex can only walk up to him and not trade a lot. Here comes a few of the Phoenix. They're trying to get the Retribution up. Praises Wrath able to secure that, but Lanex taking a lot of damage. Goes down, even though time was frozen in place for Ball Force.
3 people frozen there, and that was the only reason why the rest of the team survived. Lanex literally laid down his life to keep the rest of the members safe. I will be able to hold down the mid though. Ghost low, but it's cool. He's fine. But one of the big, I have to say, highlights of what's been happening on this Land of Dawn is the fact in that top side, in the goal lane, Goten is being bullied by Deft right now. And yes, I said that the Granger will bear up decently against the Harith. I never really meant that he's going to dominate the lane against the Harith. It normally should be the other way around, but Deft has been doing a fantastic job right now, working towards the Malefic Roar, and after that, probably the Sea Halberd, considering there's Realize and Macaron on the other side, and then maybe pair it all up with the Blade of Despair at the very end. And once his build is complete, he gets a few stacks of the Sky Piercers on. I don't see any other way for White Army to make that comeback in this game, considering you only have code 10 for that burst damage.
I'm telling you, I think the Granger does counter the Harith in lane. Yes, you mentioned not by that much, but it's all down to the rotation. DA is not allowed Macaron to do anything this game apart from take those neutral objectives, which was all right. So I'm pretty sure Ball Force are kind of wiping the floor right now with White Army. White Army needs to find a way to make a comeback, because if the way this game is going, it's going to end up being Ball Force. They are trying to force out a mistake, and it's not happening at the moment. Maybe a false engage with the Glorious Pathway could be possible, Scared. And not just that, it's just about how slow and how well this game's been going about.
I mean, there's not really a lot to talk about how things are happening in, right? Because it's literally just the win condition of Ball Force which they are playing with. As you've mentioned already, DA is not being stopped. He can do whatever he wants throughout the map. And this was one of the reasons why we were both kind of tilted towards the Assassin in the jungle, right? As much as the Fredrin can be the face tank, there is no threat on the Zetian. There is no threat onto the Harley of any kind. Deft in the gold lane hasn't really felt any kind of pressure. Yes, as much as it is the Hylos stopping down Lanex on the Marcel, it is also the fact that Fredrin is just super slow in terms of how much he can control the map. by the time he's clearing out his own jungle, there's the neutral objective. By the time he goes in for that fight, now he's got to go back in his own jungle. There is no time for him to move around the map and maybe threaten one side like how Harley has been doing. He was able to pick off Yu Jong in the bottom lane. And I think that has been a bit of a problem.
Rotations have been slower. Rotations have been much slower. They're always a little late to the party. And it all comes down to the way the game was controlled. That's why, like you mentioned, we were leaning towards the assassins because it made so much more sense, right? It just made so much more sense at that point. And I think that's something that we should not... I think that's something the White Army need to consider again. But in this game, yes, there's a possible way to make a comeback, but you have to play around the Herald. You have to play around the Herald a lot. And the moment will only arrive when I think you find the right opening, these neutral objective fights, but the way Ball Force are moving around the map, and if they get those macro plays, especially with Harley being so mobile, it's looking tough, Scared. It's looking tough.
I don't know, man. At this point, we'll just have to wait and see how they can probably play around their secondary win condition. That is just hold out till the late game, till they get what, 32,000 gold for the entire team, and maybe catch Deft in an awkward position, shut him down, follow up with the rest of the people. But as the poke of the Zetian, that's when a hell of a problem. You do have Realize who can eventually close in the gap, maybe take the Celestial Ornament off, right? And we did see that zoning can work for White Army. We saw how Realize on the Yu Jong was able to zone out entirety of Ball Force at that second turtle point. They took the turtle, went all the way back. And I believe that was the time when Harith was picked off up in the top lane, right? In that 1v1 against Deft. That was the only trade-off for the turtle. Otherwise, it was absolutely nothing. So they can do that, but they've got to replicate what's been working for them.
That is true, Scared. That is true. It has to replicate what is being done indeed. And I think how are they going to make this possible? It's going to come down to this Lord. That's what Lanix needs to do. Find the angle and get ESQ power. Really good use of the golden hour, but nobody's there. It comes in a little late to the party. There we go. Nice pick off from Koten. Finally able to get him with the help of the Zaman Force. Will he flicker for that kill, that double?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now things are starting to change. DA and Stonix going in a little too deep, left their backline open, and there's another, that's a third that's fallen down in the blink of an eye. Oh no, that small little pause changing the momentum of the game, and I think White Army have found their stride. Ball Force needs to make a comeback possible, and it's all thanks to Lanix right now in the mid game where these Thunderbolt stacks are stuck up, and they're able to bypass the front line and get straight to the back.
This was the big point which I was also mentioning, right? You need to have Realize hop back in the back line. Stonix, not happening, man. Not surviving this time around.
Ooh.
They're going on. They're going on.
Then yeah, I don't think it's a worthy trade at the moment. They finally able to get onto code 10. Glorious Pathway is used up. He does have a dash to make it out, but the fury of this Granger in the hands of Deft, able to pick up that kill. Lord is marching on the bot side. White Army, they needed a moment. They found the moment. Goal lead still on the side of Ball Force, but I think White Army with the Lord should be able to make a change to that.
I don't really think so. I mean, that one kill on Code 10 kind of changes everything, and it wasn't the best move for Lanix. He's done. He's done. Not surviving there. So yes, there's a goal lead in the hands of Ball Force, and if anything, I think so with this slot, it's just going to increase even further.
It comes down to how well. It comes down to how well. It's gonna come down to how well not just Realize Scared, but how well Macron can, you know, zone them away at this point. Lanix is doing a good job, but I think if Macron goes in first and then Lanix finds the angle to go for the tracking shot, that might be the best thing to do. I really want to take a look at. Oh wait, he's running the quantum charge, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh wait, that's nice.
Extra HP back with the movement speed. That is the main thing, right?
I think that was what was saving him the entire time, wasn't it? Early.
Yes,
Does that have like a 45-second cooldown or more?
No, it's pretty less. Not 45 seconds. It's around 30 maybe. Also, with the rest of the items now being built up right here, seeing Stonix working towards the Oracle, and it's just as we were mentioning, Sea Halberd almost up for Deft. once it is, Macaron is going to be facing a lot of problems considering he's gone in for the antique, he's gone in for the radiant, but now with that extra damage based on the HPs of the other side, you're going to have a little bit extra problems. Up top, tier 2 is going to be targeted. Go 10. I don't think so that Zaman Force is doing anything apart from just zoning Stonix there.
Slow game, Scared. Slow game, but the moments are coming through. Ball Force want to take it slow, but White Army don't. They find the angle. DA is forced to use a Glorious Path. The Fury of the Phoenix comes out as well, using the IMU, forcing Dirty Diana to flicker after the use of the Golden Hour. And now Stonix wants to make his way in, but I don't think they want to bite the bullet. It's 15 seconds to the Lord. They're better off waiting, but look at Power's position. He needs to find the angle, looking for code 10. They're still fighting. They don't realize it. Lanex walks in. I don't think he wants to get that. He goes in and need Deadly Magic. Lanex forced to flicker as well, and that's what they needed now. They get the mid-tier 1, get the flicker out of Lanex. You know he's not going to be able to dive like he did before. And this time the Lord is going to be secured on your side. Never mind. Here comes the Black Dragon. And in we go. Demand for Stonix taking a lot of damage. Vengeance popped in as well. They find the kill. D-Fit able to get that one. Macaron gets the retribution. Walks out alive. This is Grand Theft Lord. And look at the Golden Hour putting everyone in place. White Army with a steal. Another one.
This is the point which I mentioned, right? Realize has to hop in, zone them out on the neutral objectives. Yes, he's going to give up on his life, but that will pave the way for the rest of the people to hop up. And they are not bowing down right now. These White Walkers ain't really stopping for any Arya Stark here. And if anything, that Golden Hour for the disengage, picture perfect. Pun intended.
I know, right? Pun intended, indeed, Scared, because he takes pictures. He likes to take snaps. He really does.
Permission, but yeah, he does.
It could be a new sponsor for Moonton, using that hero.
Oh,
snaps, get it?
Stunted.
Oh, whoa! What happened to Power? He disappeared. He just disappeared on the face and landed on. Oh no!
Yeah. It's tough, man. This dude decided to use the hat trick in the purple buff pit. And guess what? He didn't go far enough. He was really close by. So as soon as he went back onto his hat, Macaron just simply taunted him and he was dead.
Not looking good, man. Not looking good. If you are Bald Force, you had control of the early, you had control of the mid. Now when you're pushing to get to that late game power spike, you can see Lanex on this Marcel is working really hard to make your life a little miserable. Same thing with Macaron. And you know what, Scared? Look at the items. A Flask of the Oasis on Lanex, along with a Magic Blade that increases the region that could come in from that favorite roam. I'm not seeing this. I want to take a look at this. This is new.
The insane amount of shield. And I do like this because every single time Lanex is moving up, you've got ESQ Power using the Deadly Magic. Now with this Rose Gold Meteor, he's going to get that extra shield, giving him some more time to move around and maybe land in a few extra stuns. I am loving what he's trying to do here. It's just too much utility, man. And even though, yes, in the early game he was kind of facing a lot of problem, but here's the thing. Every time a Deadly Magic was used on him, that means it's been taken away from Code 10 and L9 Ghost. So they can move around freely even though ESQ Power was somewhere near them. And taking all of that aggression on him has helped him out.
Aggression? That's aggression. Fear of the Phoenix to stop them as well. But meanwhile, on the back line, Lanex goes in. There's the Golden Hour, but not able to catch anyone. DA is going to be next on the chopper block, but a nice IMU used for the Fear of the Phoenix. Takes one down. Lanex traded for Rome. But Ball Force have control of the Lord Pit and do not want to let White Army through. They're trying to march in, but it's not gonna happen. Realize says who wants to march when we can fly. Goes through the Black Dragon. Deft will be zoned away. The Lord is left at 16,000 HP. Power gonna get zoned out as well. Realize gets the Deadly Magic on top of him. They have to concede, but Dirty Diana gets it! And a lot of damage being dished down. Macaron is tilted. And White Army, they had it, but they let it slip. Ball Force are going in. Dirty Diana flickers. Deft wants to get that last Detonata. He's looking to find Macaron, but he's out of range, and the Lord is marching on the top side. Everything went right for White Army, but the final finish, the Retribution just did not come in contact.
I don't even know if I'm gonna blame Macaron for that, man. The zoning was phenomenal for Realize. But it's just Dirty Diana getting that Lord. And this is the big thing, right? Now with all of the items, yes, you want to wait for the Lord to get down lower towards that 2500 HP or something like that. Even if you've got the Appraiser's Wrath, right? 1500 for that, so that's 5000 HP. But that is just enough for Defit and Dirty Diana to try and land some of their skills to disrupt that Retribution timing of Macaron, and they finally managed to do that. And with that, now they're pushing the inhibs.
Glorious Pathway already used Black Dragon. Realized taking a lot of damage, but zoning out and doing a large work. Oh, ESQ power. He walked in, but not able to get the final kill. A lot of damage being dished down. White Army still able to hold on to the base crystal. It's half HP, and so are the inhibitors. Lower than half. The mid and the bot side. Top side's already taken away. This is a very calculated match, Scared. 8 kills for both these teams, but it's been so slow paced. It's been so methodical. It feels like you know, a surgery going on. They need to be careful with whatever they're cutting, with whatever they're trying to pass through, because one mistake and we saw how much of a change it's made for both teams.
And I have to say, man, this game looks like both of the teams are Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness, and they're playing perfect. So very slow, as you rightfully mentioned, but fully calculated. Not making any kind of mistakes whatsoever. Even though Goten was picked off a couple of times earlier on, the way how he's picked himself up after that has been commendable. Zoning out the rest of the team perfectly. Dirty Diana with the only death that he has, it's because of Goten and the Zaman Force into the flicker, which was used up towards the purple buff bush. Now that has basically created a threat to him.
Oh,
and you can't really move in a bit too close there. DA also has got level 15, maybe the Guardian's helmet, a ton of HP, which is not going to be easy to burst through, considering the only penetrators you have are a Harith as well as the L9 Ghost.
very true, very true. Need to find what could be the best possible solution right now for White Army. They have the Black Dragon. They do have the Black Dragon. Holy Crystal in the hands of Ghost. Code probably has. Oh no, that's not the play. That's not the play. That's not how you run the play. That's not the playbook. No, White Army, what have you done right now? You're -1. They don't care if they're -1. They want to go back. Lanex able to have that regen. Look at the health. They just got back up so quickly. And that's the power of the Flask of the Oasis. Petrify on top of DA. Glorious Pathway, but here comes the Fear of the Phoenix as well. They find Lanex. That's one down and out. He was separated from the team fights. Now they are -1 for sure. Yo-Yo Blitz coming out as well with the help of the Curtain Call. Stonix doing a lot of damage. Now they go in and Realize in the back line. Macaron frozen now, but Cole has to save the base crystal. Too much damage. A lot of macro plays. The lanes and the minions are pushing in. Ball Force have got it down to the T that White Army are not going to be able to defend this Lord, or rather even contest it.
Just too far back, man. As much as they wanted to try and catch them, they just do not have enough members right now. If anything, not even the Retribution on Macaron. Finally, Ball Force. Such a calculated play. And I've said it a couple of times, but I think so this could be an end before the Lord even spawns.
It could. I think wait for the Lord.
No, they're fine.
Wait for the Lord, but you got to get the clear on all sides. The waves haven't even, apart from the one cannon that went on the top side, everything is just cleared right at the base. You can see they're slowing down the push on the top and the mid lane, so the bot can crash at the same time. Might be a lot of pressure for White Army to deal with. And I think it is. Lanex is trying to go in, tries to go to the back line. They need a massive golden hour. Frame Moment doesn't catch anyone. DA has a Glorious Pathway, doesn't use it yet, takes a lot of damage, gets knocked up, but here's the golden hour coming in as well. Fear of the Phoenix popped in to try and save them. Zaman Force dropped down. He's dishing a lot of damage, goes to the first one to fall. And here it is, the big engage. Petrify catching Stonix, but it's not enough. Deft is sniping from behind. One after another. Finds two, makes that 3, and takes the game. And that's game number 2 and match point for Ball Force.
Big play out here, but White Army did show that they can fight, right? There were a couple of moments which we were talking about that White Army needs realize to zone them out, and then they need to move in for the neutral objectives. Since they've got Macaron with them, they can contest. Heck, even win some of those, which he really showed as well. I believe it was the very first Lord where they just realized, went in with the Black Dragon form, zoned out every single one of them. L9 Ghost hopped in as well since he was stealing the Phoenix Fury away. He could do the exact same thing that Dirty Diana was trying to do. And Code 10, with the amount of burst damage he had with his Armored Force, was just able to keep that threat and the pressure on the rest of the Vault Force. They got that first Lord, but that was the only time they were ever allowed close to the neutral objective.
Very good from Ball Force. They control the early, they control the mid. A slight mistake in that Lord pit. Slight few mistakes before. Was that the Lord of the last turtle? That was the third turtle, right, Scared? That was the third turtle on the right side of the map, not the left side. After the pause. It was the third turtle.
Yeah, it was.
So
after,
yeah, so after the pause, it was good, but then, you know, White Army just never were in the game, if you ask me. It was complete control, complete utter domination in terms of map control, in terms of what's happening in the game, in terms of the team fights. There were moments, of course, of White Army, but moments of hope, and those hopes got crushed instantly. Ball Force were able to get most of everything done. I think in the 16th minute, this was a great fight for them to pick, but again, the re-engage capability coming in from Ball Force and the mobility that they had on the map just could not be matched by White Army. They wanted to move together. This was a great Lord steal coming in, even though Realize did a fantastic job. So I bet the voice comms are really, you know, probably a little tilt going on there. So I would say, well played Ball Force, 2-0. Maybe could be a 3-0.
The only time that they've actually lost was against Light Cavalry down there in the lower bracket, right? But that was still a 3-1. Not even more than one game is what they've lost. And that streak, me and Warren were talking about it. What if it continues till the grand finals, man? Yes, it's kind of broken in between, but it still is going to be a big record for them. I would have to say, in most of the objective fights, yes, White Armies was not being allowed. But yeah, that one Lord which was stolen away by Dirty Diana, I believe that was the turning point of the entire game. Because till that point, it was still a 50-50. But once Macaron mistimed the Appraiser's Wrath with the Retribution, that was like the deal done, right? Because you could see it was half a second late once the Lord was stolen away. And that was the main problem. It turned around on its head. Now you don't have the inhibitor. You've constantly got the lane pressure. Everything's being taken away from you. And now you've got to brute force your way into the Lord Pit without any information of what's happening in those bushes. And I believe one of the big reasons was ESQ power was hidden just like how you are hiding right now. That was the main thing. And then he would pop up just like how you are. And guess what? Who was the target? Linux. Couldn't figure out what was happening.
Poker trick. That's what I did. I used the deadly magic, and then use the hat trick, and then go and poker trick, and then get the kill.
Fair enough. I thought you were the Yi Sun-shin connoisseur, right? Maybe just going in for the mountain shocker into the Dauntless Fleet and then
rain down the fire. I missed that dialogue. Haven't heard that. He doesn't say that, does he?
No, he does not. No, right now it's been changed up. I kind of do like the previous one too. Yeah, I agree. Those
I mean, you can get a savage at level 4, huh?
I know, right? I know, right? It has happened to the best of us, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yi Sun-shin dying with that mountain shocker before, definitely a big change. But we didn't get to see him here. It was banned out. Game 2 in the hands of Ball Force. I think White Army finally got a wake-up call, but Ball Force were ready. You don't got to get ready if you stay ready. 2-0. Grand Finals. Dare I say don't feel like it? Doesn't feel like it?
I mean, could be, to be honest. I think so. Maybe this could very well be a 3, We'll have to wait and see. Yes. Out there on the other side of the spectrum right now, what does White Army have to do to bring themselves back? I don't think so it was as much of a draft problem as it was the execution problem. They had the idea, but they just were not able to bring themselves back, right? Even though, yes, Linux was being targeted, arguably he was constantly being pushed back, so most of the time it was a 4v5. It still meant that he was eating up the deadly magic, which was proving to be really fatal for Bald Force when Code 10 was able to get his hands on the Salmon Force, as well as the range and the vicinity of Dirty Diana and Defit, right? That was the threat which eventually showed up. So I think so what they did was fine. It was good. It just comes down to how confident are you in terms of those engages when it comes down to that river control and the neutral objectives.
I agree. And I think as long as they're able to get something that's early, contest those river control and neutral objectives, then you know they're probably going to pick up the victory. Because we're talking about European MLBB. A lot of mistakes are not made in the highest stages, especially the MEC qualifiers. Now we're talking about the grand finals. You can't expect a mistake coming out from the other side. You can force an error, but you can't expect them to make a mistake themselves. So at this point, I'd say if you're White Army, try and contest the early game so you can take it for yourself.
True. I mean, that is going to be one thing. And probably don't leave Harley open. As much as, yes, he might not have been the biggest of the biggest threat, but this little dude runs around everywhere. Like, there were a couple of times when Linux did not even realize where the Harley hopped in from. And guess what? That was behind you. He was in your orange buff bush. Not for most of the time. For probably 2 seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds maximum. Use the hat trick in the somewhere between the mid tier 2 and mid tier 3 in mid, or probably around the left hand side of the bush of the purple buff, or rather the orange buff. Went in with the hat trick, went in with the deadly magic, deleted Linux out of that fight, hopped back towards the hat, went back into the mid lane, and guess what? He's rendezvoused with his team now. You can't even catch him, pick him off. It's just the mobility and the pace on Harley which catches you off guard. You don't realize how much real estate he has crossed.
Of course, it's all of the mobility that's the most important factor, and I think in this case, draft's already begun. First phase almost over.
Wow.
Hero, what are you doing, Hero? Either way. Harley, Eve, Khalid take it off the table. Freya, Jushin, Baxia off. Fovius picked up a first pick. I think that's a nice first pick, preventing any sort of Harith shenanigans. So instantly on the other side, instantly they go with Zetian. Marcel picked up this time for DA. So that's what I'm saying. It's starting to show that Marcel's not really a priority scared. Harith, right?
He's fine for the R2, but okay, they go for the airline's Claude.
No, I mean it's Claude on code 10, but yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go in the hands of Code 10. Yeah, I agree, but I don't know, man. I believe he would have been banned out in the second phase either ways right now, because Defit cannot really go in for the Harith. If anything, you would want to go for something else right now. They're locking the jungler, keeping the golden for the second phase against the Leo mod. He pairs up well, good execution line. Can also kind of iframe the Infernal Pursuit of Realize, so pretty decent. But now I want to see something that you can pair up with this Marcel.
Team is banning.
What can pair up well? They need something to the EXP
Ranger
that does a lot of damage. Yuzhong is a solid choice. Lapu Lapu. Sora is the best possible choice if you are... I'm talking about EXP. And then yes, goal lane Granger. If not Granger, but Granger's not going to have a great time against the Claude. So you're automatically kind of forcing them on a Harith, which is still... No. I mean, it's good, of course. You want to get the win, but win in the lane, you do have late game potential, but then like you're not really activating this Marcel whatsoever. So gonna be used in a similar fashion when you're diving into the back line, being annoying. So yeah, I think this has to be Yisun Shin ban if anything though.
Moscow ban, I believe. I know I don't really like it, but I'd have to
Harith
agree.
ban, bro.
No way, not a Harith ban. If anything, you just activate Realize on that Fovius. Considering CC has been banned out, I was about to say CC2 because she wins in the lane against Fovius every single time.
Alice is solid.
Alice, I love it. I was just about to hop in the direction that maybe Alice could be a good pick for Ball Force, considering she can do well against Phobias. So they've clearly showed they don't care about anything in the gold lane. They want to prioritize, realize on a power pick. And we were talking about the gold lane. Said Moskov, he's here. But yeah, with your expression, I agree. I don't like it.
To pin them to the wall?
Pin them to the wall. Don't make him go away. Control them. Make them dance on your own tunes.
Give me
Slowly.
glue. I like the glue. I'm not
Solid
sure how
pick.
good. I'm not sure how well it will fare against this composition though. Very mobile. You're not gonna get on top of anyone, to be honest, except for the EX player that's gonna be picked. In more of a denial, I'd say. But Kaja, that's more nice. But you do have Kimi in the mid lane, so I think I like that. So you have a lot of damage front to back a little bit. Possibility of a dive. You have pick off. You got AOE. White Army looks solid. Ball Force though, they need something. They need that little bit of shine right towards the end. I think I'm leaning in towards the Lapu Lapu. There we go.
Tonic special. The Lucas. If I'm not wrong, they picked it up against not light cavalry, void kids. 3-0ing them. And Stonix was such an annoying creature. And the big factor is he was playing against a Phobias even in that composition. And he did a fantastic job.
Forget about all that. Revitalize. That's what I want to talk about. Revitalize
he
Lucas.
Goes with that. He goes
I know.
with that. That's good.
It is good. It is good. Like it works. It works, right? That's the best part. So, I mean, it works in the sense that he's made it work, so it works. So why would you want to not try it? So in this case, I'd say if you're a Ball Force, if DA is gonna go for a roam boot that is favor, you're gonna see a lot of healing, a lot of spell vamp. So dominance ices better be one of the first item on the side of White Army, or even the glowing wand. Otherwise, they might as well give the game away. Because folks, we are in a match point for Ball Force against White Army to find out who's going to be the first seeded team on Group B for the MEC regular season.
Yep, you want to try and find out the one that goes in Group B versus the second one who've got no choice but to end up in Group A. The Group of Death, which we've been talking about, man. And yes, I agree. It's got to be the Dr. Bio guy to maybe save out the life of Ball Force there. Though, don't you think it's kind of ironic? It could have been more if there was a Goku skin in the game though, but it's not, so it's kind of ironic with how Stonix has got such a nice hairstyle and he's playing in the lineup of Ball Force.
Scared, it's time to focus. It's the possible final game. I know Lemon's already typing focus, guys, focus. But hey, you're right. Frame moment, able to get the clear. They're trying to get some sort of a stun. Deft able to get a clear on the top side.
It's gonna be slow again.
Slow. It's a slow game. It's a slow-paced game.
The good thing this time for White Army is the fact that they will have this mid control, right? Yes, it's not going to be Dirty Diana fully clearing out the way faster than Ghost, but more like a 50-50. So you're not really losing the lane. Plus you can constantly keep the pressure on just to make sure you try and win out here in mid, ladies and gentlemen, just like how you guys can win the giveaways. And if you want more of that, make sure you follow the social media of Surge Europe. You can see linktree.ee/Surge Europe.
No. Oh no, Stonix, what are you doing? He goes back. He's able to survive. Oh no. It's not looking good. Macaron gets taken down. First blood. Power able to pick that one up as well. This he has to escape. Able to use the Blade Search to make it out of harm's way, and Stonix should be able to get this clear as well. Lanix trying to force something out of him, but they does have the flash step flash combo. DA should be able to survive as well. Level 4, he could go for the engage. Oh no, flash step? I don't think so.
It's fine. Good, I would have to say discipline out here from Stonix, but I did not realize that you can actually freeze, realize up in mid-air with the passive of DA. I thought you can't do that, but it actually happened. He was for probably like half a second he was stuck in the air before hopping down, and As much as it was funny, it is going to be threatening.
Divine Judgment already getting the pull on the power as well. They go flash to flash combo, able to secure the turtle still, even after getting suppressed. Stonix comes in at the right time to stop them from using the retribution. Clutch. This working out everything in their favor, Scared. A little bit of luck on their side.
I'm telling you, dude, it is Stonix on this Lucas. It is one of his signature picks right now, and he knows the nooks and crannies of what he can do. And it's not the first time. That's why I said I'm not scared about Stonix. If anything, I'm scared about White Army. Even in that engage, I knew he had the Revitalize, so he's going to be fine. He just baited the heck out of them and won that trade. Just like how the audience is winning in the predictions. 78% for Ball Force and 22 for White Army, which has been powered by Runestone, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out the sponsors. Lovely people, I have to say. But on the other side of the spectrum now, not something White Army are going to love, especially this start.
The start is what matters the most in this game, in this meta where it's so fast-paced. Ball Force have been leading the charge. White Army, though, in contrast, haven't found any sort of advantage they can take. Even the Divine Judgment that they had to use didn't really work out of their favor. Now Power gets himself a Sky Piercer. SOD almost taking away the purple buff.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, imagine.
yeah, imagine that. And he was aiming for it too.
Just the amount of information, though, that's being provided. But topside, it's going to be back and forth. But I'm really loving this EXP lane exchange. When both of the people are just looking at each other menacingly and then just hitting down that one minion. You remember this meme where the signal light dude laughing, singing, or not even laughing, singing. He did I give you an eye contact and just keeps on dancing down on the song. I forgot the name of the song, but I still remember that meme. I saw that recently. That's exactly what's happening in that EXP game.
I don't know, Scared. I don't know what goes on in your feed. You gotta send us that. Maybe send it to the Discord as well, where everybody could join and take a look at what it is. But oh, taking a look. He flashed the flash combo. He goes in and pops the Revitalize as well. SOD connecting. Steed comes out. I don't think Lanix is gonna survive. Forced to flicker, and they're pushing them back. Rain Moment coming to the tracking shot, and Power gets another kill with the help of the Sky Piercer. White Army, they're not giving a lot away, but the one that they're giving away is enough for Ball Force. 2 flickers and a kill.
Oh, another big, I would have to say, unfortunate points for Realize. He went on for that enhanced basic attack onto DA, who just simply dashed out of there in between his teammates and then realized, like, oh, hold on a second. I didn't sign up for this. This was not what I imagined when I was trying to hit you with that basic, and he eventually gets traded out. And Lanex need to run away.
No flicker. No flicker. They've traded so much. The only thing that they gave was nothing. Only a Revitalize. And that's fine. And now they're probably even steal the purple away. He doesn't have the Retribution. Does he get it?
No,
He
I
got
don't
it?
think so.
Oh, no, he got it.
Did he? Yeah, I mean, yeah,
He
it
got
was
it.
stolen away by Ball Force. That's the thing. ESQ Power is not really leaving any kind of crumbs there, man. He cooked, he's eating, and he's leaving no crumbs behind.
Well, on one angle, he was able to do quite a lot. And they're able to zone them out. This is what you wanted to see from White Army when they picked up the Marcel. Be a little more aggressive. Have the tools to allow this Marcel to get to that point. Like the Suyo. Realize. Gonna get caught, man. Tracking shot, golden hour. He gets taken down already. Lanex got caught in it. Macron's gonna be the next one to fall. ESQ Power is starting to scale. 3 stacks in the Sky Piercer. Doesn't help anyone. Flash to flash combo. Gets a double stone. He can revitalize to survive even. That could be the third one that they're looking for. Macron gets taken down. 40. Stonix traded, but only so that ESQ Power can get another one. That could be one more. Code Sense survived only because he used the regen.
He would have been dead, I kid you not. But the big problem is right now, the Claw should technically win the lane, but none of that is happening. Thanks to the presence of DA, who's been taking away the aggressiveness of White Army every single time. So Defeat on the Moscow has not had any problem. If anything, he's ahead in farm. Now he's going in for the Demon Hunter sword, and once you get that, he'll be even more activated. You've already seen the SODs that can actually hit the right target, so be careful, man. I think so this could very well be over unless Realize does something out of his mind. It doesn't have the level though. That's the problem.
It's not about the level though, Scared. I think it's just about the fact that he has to stay in these fights a little bit longer. And you're right though. It does come down with the items. He needs to get a little more tankier. White Army can still find possible angles since Kotan hasn't gone down a single time. Macron does have a steed for massive team fight potential. So yes, it takes a wombo combo. The pickoffs are not working with Lanex because of how Ball Force are moving. And ESQ Power at this point, if he gets shut down, that could be a good, some good news for White Army. But the level difference, he's 13. Macaron just hit 11, barely.
One of the big problems in this case is the fact that even if Lanex lands a Divine Judgment on ESQ Power and Ball Force see that there's a threat of a shutdown, you can simply drop down the Golden Hour and stop everything. Now the suppression duration is out and you simply walk back free. Thanks to the buff of Golden Hour right now. So yeah, it is kind of tough. And the big comparison out here for White Army when they were using the Marcel versus how Ball Force are using it, it probably came down to the Harley picks, Chronos. Because every time Lanex wanted to go aggressive, there is a Harley ready with the deadly magic and the poker trick to push you back. Lanex barely survived with the regen a couple of times. He recalled 3 times to the base in under 1 minute. That clearly shows you that every time he wanted to go in for the fight, he was being pushed back just like this.
Lanex flickered. He flickered, Scared. He flickered and he got caught. He didn't get the catch. He's the one that got caught. You were speaking about cooking. They making fried chicken right now. Coat 10 goes down. Another stack added. Flash step flash combo. SOD did miss, but ESQ Power, he wants another. He does get it. And who's gonna stop him? Ball Force are rocking and he gets the triple.
Wow.
And he's on his hunt for a maniac. They see Realize, but they see a bigger picture. They see that Seed 1 in MEC regular season at this point. Def takes in the mid-tier 1. Ball Force are walking. And White Army can't stop them.
Look at the amount of damage from Dirty Diana out on the Zetian, man. Almost dropping down Realize to less than 30% of the HP. This is just bonkers at this point.
Surgical.
It indeed is. 1 to what? 9? And out of 9, 7 kills are in the hands of ESQ Power. Hero, just tap on ESQ Power and show me the stacks. 60 or 70?
He's got a 70. It's 70 stacks. He's got to be 70. I counted it. I counted it from the beginning. It's 70 stacks, Scared.
Items work.
It's 70 stacks.
Right. And how many does Ghost have? Nothing.
You got an egg, bro. You got an egg. But you know what, though? There's something that the viewers probably want to know. For the journey that they've made throughout the qualifiers, 19 games have been played by Ball Force. They've lost only 2, while White Army played 16 and lost 4. So probability-wise, Ball Force are super strong. And the probability is they're going to get this tier 2 in the mid lane.
Power of the clean head, my man. They can think clearly. They can be more shiny and be more flashy. And that's what they're showing right now.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. You need to work on those puns, just saying. You want to hear one?
Go for it.
Well, it's okay. We'll find the right moment. They did get all tier 2s. They did get all tier 2s, right? So at the moment, they're looking to find their footing. They're looking to find how they can get into the base. Holy Shield's there on the bot side.
Don't try
Holy Shield is there on the bot side. I'm not trying hard, Scared. Come on. You
are.
can see they're going down the same route with a Flask of the Oasis, but has Encourage that activates more power around the team for Ball Force compared to what White Army went with in the hands of Lanex with a favor. So I'm not sure which really works with them. It's interesting to see these 2 different approaches taken by these teams.
True. Oh, conceal. Linux.
Yeah, he goes in.
Big
Oh, gets the
catch.
pull. This is what they were looking for. 30. Diana popped. instantly like a balloon. And now look at them. They know there's nothing to stop. SOD misses, but Power able to get another stack. We're talking 80. That's max stacks at the moment. Macaron is not able to survive. They get a nice golden hour. Finally getting another. Scared if you were doubting it was 60 or 70. Now you know it's 80 all the way. Deft gets taken down. A good trade for White Army. 2 for 2.
Nah, absolute menacing ESQ power. And White Army, as much as they went in with a concealed play to shut down Dirty Diana, they got a pick on Defit as well, but they've lost the inhibitor along the way. And I'd have to say they were lucky that Macaron threw his life away, because if not for that, this could have very well been an end by Defit. You know the pushing capabilities of this Moscow. This is a long in disguise.
Yeah, he is.
Flash step.
Oh, Beauty the Phoenix spot throws. Linux gets taken down. Another stack at it. SOD connecting beautifully. Realize can't really do anything at that point. He has to try and survive. No Dark Wave present. He finally gets it. Goes over the Inferno. Persona gets taken down. And another fallen. L9 Ghost can't do anything. White Army are looking down the barrel of a shotgun, and the ones holding it are Ball Force. They're looking to go hunting. The base crystal is exposed. Code 10 is there. Blazing Duet comes out. There's nothing to stop them. Low cortisol doesn't matter. They leave them so stressed. They get Ball Force in their face, and they get Tier 1 in the groups of the MEC regular season.
You tried too hard, but yes, indeed, it was a fantastic
man, it was
game. It wasn't, bro. Trust me. The level that you
Whatever,
set,
scared.
Here's the thing. Trust me on this one. The level that you have set yourself up for, especially with the ball puns, it's just way too high for you to match when you try hard. Just let it flow naturally. They are insane. If I was a Clipper, I would have definitely created a montage out there, which, I mean, Ball Force really deserve. Immaculate play. It just felt like
someone actually did that.
I know. To be honest, they
Make
can.
a montage. Take a montage out of it.
It's the second
All
time
the ball
that
jokes there.
No, I want to see someone do that. Lemon, please put someone for the job, man. Trust
George
me, we
got
need
it.
that.
Come on, George, you got it.
He's been watching us, right? He's been watching us. Where did we cast Ball Force previously together? I know
Last
it was
week.
a Surgeon, but yeah, last week.
No, not last week. The first qualifiers. The first qualifier where they didn't
right?
make it through, yeah.
You did not make it through. But this time, imagine learning from your mistakes so well that now you qualify as the first seeded team from qualifiers 2. Big statement from the boys.
Very big, very big. They dominated the series, not just the game. They dominated the entire series 3-0. You can say whatever you want, but able to walk out in such a fashion moving into the regular season, yeah, 100% a contender, a top team to look out for. And you could see why with the highlights, Scared.
It was clear-cut domination from them, right? Right from the very first minute, you were able to kind of bait out the members of White Army, get that first blood, and then was, I believe, Macaron who fell down first, and after that realized in an unfortunate situation, was caught off guard, and this is just bonkers. Tonics randomly hopping in, destroying Ghost, and then the rest of the team following up as well, just for ESP Power to get some more stacks on the Sky Piercer. This is the coordination which I was looking for from this team. Yesterday White Army showed that, but today they just got outperformed.
White Army didn't look like themselves, that's for sure. And with this kind of a performance, and with the performance yesterday from Light Cavalry that they put up against them, ooh, I don't know why, Scared. Feels like this is a bottom half kind of team at the moment. Hopefully they're able to shake it off. We know Macaron, we know Ghost, Linux, Realize Code 10, they really play well, but you got to shake off before the regular season starts. And we have our 6 teams, or rather 8 teams ready for the regular season. I am excited, Scared. I can't wait for the regular season to start. We're talking about the road to the EWC. MEC's bringing that, presented by Surge Europe. And it's a wild card slot, but folks, we're getting there. We'll get that main stage slot soon enough, but it's a chance to showcase what European Mlbb can do on the world stage. Western Europe is here to play.
I'm absolutely loving what we're getting out here, right? Because let's be honest, with all the names that are up on board, and even in the qualifier 2 teams playing so very well, you know that those micros are properly clear. You know that every single person out on these rosters is mechanically gifted. We've got some big names up already. Extremely Slay, the one who won against Boards Gaming lineup. You've got Boards Gaming themselves. You've got VSG. All of these top tier teams getting ready to fire up on all cylinders. And then you've got some newcomers as well. Be it White Army, be it Ball Force, be it Light Cavalry. Finally hopping in here. And this is going to be the big thing, right? I really want to see how these people are going to be popping off here. Kronos, you got anything else you want to say before we hop off?
Hey man, MEC regular season starts soon, so folks, make sure you're focusing on that. Try and get everything that you can done. And at the end of the day, it comes down to what it is that Europe has to offer. Presented by Surge, powered by runestone.gg. Kronos and Scared It, we're out of here. We'll see you in the regular season, so stay tuned.
The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. The highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Any day could have been dead. High school price on my head. Paranoid lying in my bed. Pray to God they don't turn my shirt cherry red. I was lost, didn't know me. Introduced myself to codeine. 6 months was a dope fiend. Philly didn't even know things. There was a low me. Swear to God it was a old me. Everything you ever told me. Everything you ever showed me. I forgot it. Caused me drama. I used to stay on one. Now I changed on them. The highs with the lows. That's life these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lows. That's like these days. Bro chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. I just saw Jizzy got a plane. Guess that's what he meant when he said nothing was the same. Lately I've been grounded, energizing off the pain. Some things gon' change, I'm just soaking up the game. Through the mud, out the rain, like I remember all those same nights. Now I'm on top, no stage fright. Now I'm on go, no brake lights. Hit the pedal, hit the engine roar. No fear like a matador. Breaking trends and I'm making more. Going up, climbing ladders more. I can't be stopped. Now I do what I want. Real, no front. All the way to the top. Highs with the lows. That's life these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy. Hit the highs with the lows. That's like these days. World chained up, he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay. On my way up to the top now. That's on me, ayy.
Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side.
Mobbing with my brothers, there's no question, keep it real. Whether we East coastin' or we in the hidden hills. In the poppin' straps of blue faces, not the pills. Heard you callin' bluffs, I show and prove it is for real. Son of God, not a son of Sam. Keep it off the books and keep it coming in. Bitch, the old whip, see what I'm coming in. The inside caramel just like 100 grand.
Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for line. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Call my phone, hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for life. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Keep it super thorough my way on this side. Heard you moving funny, had to cut you off. Had some more friends like my brothers, I can't trust it all. Same ones in your corner, wanna see you fall. Now I only need a hand to count the ones who ball with me. Down to fall with me. Down to put it on the line when lose or draw with me. Those my brothers, different mothers, part of par with me. Got the Bonnie to my class, she break the law